the lobby.
No, I'm in a lobby.
No, I meant start the game.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Welcome, fellow castigators, to episode 10 of Brotocracy. I'm here with Jensen. I'm here with Tommy. And Micah will be on a little later. So,
hopefully.
he said he would be. So I just saw this. So I don't have it in the links, but I thought I would read it. Here's the headline. It says, hackers may have stolen the social security numbers of every American from national public data. Around 2.9 billion records. I'll just read this for you. It says, security experts are alerting the public to a potential breach of a background check site, which may have led to the exposure of billions of social securities and address records, potentially affecting every individual in the United States. According to Bleeping Computer, a hacking forum became active after a user claimed to possess a massive collection of documents from the data brokerage National Public Data. NPD, which does not disclose its data collection methods on its website, is believed to gather information from publicly available records to create individual profiles typically used by private investigators or for background and criminal record checks. The breach reportedly affects not only U.S. residents but also individuals in the United Kingdom and Canada. The alleged hack involves 2.9 billion files, said to include personal information from all three countries. Initially, the cache was offered for sale at $3.5 million on hacker forums in April. Following this, portions of the data were shared for free on the hacker forum breached, significantly increasing its spread online. The comprised data includes extensive records linking names to social security numbers and addresses, and is said to also list potential aliases. Bleeping Computer was unable to confirm if the breach truly affects every person in the US, UK, and Canada. However, the site's reporters verified that some individuals' names, social security numbers, and addresses in the leaked data were accurate, though some current addresses were outdated. Others found their social security numbers associated with individuals who are not themselves. It's important to note, as Bleeping Computer points out, that each record is linked to every address a person has lived at. Therefore, if you've moved frequently, your record from this breach could include multiple addresses associated with your name. There's your article.
Youch.
Yikes, my dude. Yikes.
Sounds about right.
So,
This'll
a lot of
very good.
people's social security numbers are screwed.
Boys,
Yeah.
we're about to get doxxed. Our time has finally come. Everybody's getting doxxed.
Yeah, everyone just got dogs. Yep.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
All I'm going to say is if you come after me, I typically have a 9 on me.
I do as well.
Yeah, if you show up, bring something big.
Well, 380. Well, I guess Tommy should be happy. He hasn't insulted any furries.
Dude, like I said,
I'm screwed.
you know, if an individual furry does something stupid, they're free game. But I'm not going after the community. No.
To be fair, I did specifically go after the pedo ones. And maybe the gay ones like that, but
I don't care if you...
they'll still do that, you know.
If you go after kids, I don't care what you identify as. You'll be identified as was and war very soon.
That's right. Amen.
Indeed.
Don't mess with kids.
That reminds me of a tweet I saw today where a woman went to a fetish convention. And she was horrified and highly uncomfortable by the degeneracy on display. And it was like, What did you expect? She said it smelled like dirty hair in every corner.
What? What are you talking about?
Fetish convention.
That's a thing.
That's
okay.
a thing. That's a thing.
Yeah.
And she said it
This
smelled like
convention's
dirty
for
hair,
everything.
which is fascinating. They also had these big, jars full of beads, kind of like the Hogwarts house tournament. You know what I'm saying? It looked like that, but people could put in a little bead so they could vote for their favorite fetish. BDSM was, of course, number 1. Can you guys guess number 2?
Furries.
No.
Humiliation.
No. Well, I kind of feel like that's part of it. It could also be a part of
It's
BDSM.
part of. Wait, that's part of number 2.
Kinda. I mean, I could see it that way. I think it's humiliating.
Is it number 2?
No. That would be ironic.
Wait a
Golden
minute.
showers.
Which chapter did you choose?
1. I'm pretty sure.
I think you're on the wrong one.
Yeah, it's good enough.
No, because we didn't start in a save room.
Okay, never mind.
We've got to be on the right chapter.
Oh, I didn't mean chapter.
Oh, no, I definitely chose the right... Oh.
Okay.
All right, so you're both really close.
Yeah, no, hang on. It's that weird baby diaper one.
Oh no, but she said that a 60-year-old man in a diaper was the first thing she saw upon entering.
Was I close? Her?
No, I was slightly farther away, but you're in the right spirit.
What was the first one again?
BDSM.
Was it peeing?
No, that's what Tommy said.
Yeah.
Oh.
Feet.
No,
Feet. Just feet.
just feet. No.
What?
I give up.
Farts.
What?
Yeah, seriously.
Farts was the number 2 fetish there.
Yes. Dude, I didn't think that was so prevalent.
South Park just keeps predicting the future.
They really do. It's actually a little
People
sad.
huffing farts. Yeah, it is sad.
I mean, there was that gamer girl who was selling farts, and it's like her most popular item, so I can't say I'm surprised, but still, it's
I
like...
thought it was bath water.
No, there were
That
farts.
too. They
yeah,
usually...
she actually quit though, because she was eating a diet that made her fart a lot and it was giving her heart issues.
Yep.
So she stopped.
Yep. It's so funny.
She's probably like freaking out because her legacy was gonna be farts. Can you imagine?
I don't think that's so bad. I think this gives her a chance to work out something better.
Haha, work out.
Ah! Disgusting. Heal myself by like 2 points. Hilarious. Oh no, I got 5 points out of it. Fantastic.
Magical.
Man. I didn't want to do the opening question without Micah, so we'll just do the first article. I don't really have anything to say about this, but I just wanted to tell you that body cam footage from officers that were there at the Trump assassination attempt was released. I just wanted to give you a chance to watch that. It is the first link down below, and it's pretty interesting. I don't know. Jensen, Tommy, do you have any thoughts on that footage?
Yeah. Didn't they say the officer broke his ankles?
Something like that. He fell and hurt himself. That's all I remember.
Yeah, some kind of
Oh,
ankle
I don't know
injury.
about the ankles because the guy is clearly running around, and then he gets back on the roof later. So I don't know where that one, the ankles one, came from. That rumor, but it's obviously not true unless he's damn good at taking pain. Because yeah, he gets on the roof, jumps down, runs to his car, grabs his gun, and then is standing around for a good amount of time before climbing back onto the roof.
Interesting. Yeah, definitely. I mean, things are more or less seem to happen how they said it happened, but there were a few things where it was like, that was a little different, but than how I would have described that, but, you know. All right.
You know, the media is going to media, right?
Yeah.
They sure are. An astute observation,
And-
Tommy.
Yeah. Just remember, if you think you hate the media enough, remember, you don't.
How did you do that? How did you do that?
I wasn't even looking at them. You saw that, right?
I did see that. You just walked right past, and she was like, ah!
I did nothing.
Anyway, what were you saying?
Yeah. I don't. No matter what, if you think you hate the media enough, just know that you don't.
What was that article I showed you today, Jensen? What was that? Like cheating is psychologically good for you long term, but only for women.
And gives you it gives you a buzz, but only for women.
Uh-huh.
It was like, did a woman write that, right?
Some horror write that.
Someone got caught cheating and wrote an article.
They're like, use me a man, they can do it. It's a women thing. That would be just like them. Like I could see that becoming a trend.
Yeah,
Where they're like, hey, it's a woman thing, you wouldn't understand. We get something
you wouldn't understand.
we get something in particular out of it, you know. You don't want to deprive women of their pleasure.
You don't want to deprive women. Oh, I can climb up that.
The hell just...
Ow. Ow. Thank you. There are a lot of people on Twitter being like, shut up about the Trump assassination. No one even cares anymore. It's over. What are you talking about? Trying to gaslight us.
There's
Also
a lot of
watching
information loose, Tony.
watching people try and make excuses for Kamala refusing to do interviews with literally anyone is hilarious.
I'll be right back.
Yep.
Like, they so violently do not want her to talk. And I think it's terribly ironic. Because it's like, the people who want her to shut up the most are the people who want to see her win. It's kind of like, interesting that. Not sussy at all.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to ask now, but I'm going to ask now. Are we going to cover the England stuff?
We are going to talk about England today. I don't know what you're specifically talking about because I have quite a few articles on England. But I suppose if I don't bring something up by the end, you can go for it. Because, yeah, we got a few things. In fact, our first article is about England. I'm going to wait for Jensen to come back, though. I don't know what happened to him. I'm so hungry. Oh yeah, there was something we didn't talk about. We did a big expose on Tim Walz last week.
Yeah.
And I even clipped it, posted it on the channel.
Mm-hmm.
So you can watch just a little expert. I even edited down a little in the middle where we got a little off. A little off topic.
First, get off topic. Never.
Never. So that it would be a little more comprehensive. Not too much, though, because I'm fair. But anyway, Tim Walz drank horse semen once. Apparently,
Must have been a fan of Glock.
Apparently, this is...
Wait, what did you just say?
A fan of Glock, as in the firearm and horse semen company.
Wait. That same company is a horse semen supplier?
Yes, in Austria, they supply racing horse semen.
It's the same company that makes guns.
Yes. By Gaston Glock.
Oh my gosh.
wonderful.
You learn something new every day. That's
For sure.
repulsing and fascinating at the same time.
Well, for horses, that kind of makes sense, right? You want the best that you can get.
Oh, help!
So basically, if you can't get your horse pregnant with their semen, then kill it with their guns.
Exactly.
They
You
got
know,
a solution
you gotta-
for both situations.
Yeah.
If you need to put them down, we got a solution for that too.
We got a solution for that too.
But yeah. You guys have now been educated.
Fantastic.
Yes, we have.
Well, apparently drinking horse semen was like a thing in Minnesota, or is a thing. I don't know. I don't remember what it's supposed to do for you.
Fact check, Tommy.
But I don't
think
remember.
that's like a thing in the States. I
But-
doubt that.
Well, it was like I don't know if it was like if it's like a hillbilly thing or if it was like just a little bit of a trend, like one of those like health trends. I don't know what it was, but it was the conversation for a while because people in Minnesota were doing that, including Tim Walz, who had to get his stomach pumped after drinking it. Potential future vice president, ladies and gentlemen.
Drinks horse semen.
Yeah, a great choice.
You know, don't you want to vote for this guy?
So, I do have some clarification on, him lying about his service and stuff too, right?
Oh yeah, I read his service record. It's terrible.
It's interesting, but so to explain it real fast, right? Is
Help.
he did serve in the U.S. military,
Yep,
right?
we know that.
Wow, that seems to
So
happen to
it's
me a
not
lot.
completely stolen valor, but it is still
his
a lot.
It's his rank that was, and it was his
Yeah.
rank, and he claimed he served in Afghanistan, which he did not. That's the stolen
So-
valor. No one's denying that he was in the army.
Yeah. So what happened is 2001, 9/11 happens. He signs a contract, right, to re-enlist for another 6 years. He had been a part of the Minnesota National Guard. He was sitting over 20 years of service, right, as an E8 Master Sergeant, right. In 2003, he gets nominated and goes to the Sergeant Major School, right, to become a Command Sergeant Major. As such, there's some rules for this, right, on becoming a CSM or even a Sergeant Major, right, an E9. You have to do 2 years of schooling, right, so from 2008 to 2005, and then serve an additional 2 years or finish out your contract, right? So you have to finish the school and stay in another 2 years to keep that.
Vernal!
Right? That did not end up happening. 2005? Yeah, it was 2005, May of 2005. He leaves the military. He leaves the army. Right? Which doesn't make much sense since he re-upped in September of 2001. Like, alright, you're going to have to stay in till September rolls around, right? And another thing during this time for people saying, oh, he didn't know he was going to go see combat. Like, he was part of the National Guard. National Guard doesn't go see combat, stuff like that. But during this period of time, it wasn't a matter of when, or not a matter of if you were going to go see combat in the Guard or in anything really. It was a matter of when, right? It was just going to happen. So he knew this going in. So he had to have stayed. He was supposed to stay until September of 2007, and he just didn't. He left 2 years early, and then abandoned his unit when they were going to be deployed to Afghanistan, which required another CSM to step in. So, yeah.
Yep.
He says he left. He says he left because he was running for Congress. But in fact, you can run for political positions while in the military. Active duty, it doesn't matter. None of that matters, right? And it's just a load of bullcrap there. Because Tulsi Gabbard was running for president in 2020 and had to drop out because she was deployed, right? She had dropped out of the race.
Oh, that's right.
And she actually did go. She wasn't a coward. Right. She is also a lieutenant colonel, so she's a
Boomer!
officer rank.
Ah!
Run in there quick.
Or she's a lieutenant colonel now, something like that. She's a high-ranking officer. And she is a sitting congressperson. So,
And the most attractive Democrat to date.
Here, here.
But yeah, she is active duty. She serves in the U.S. military. Yeah. So everything that Tim Walsh has been saying is a load of baloney.
Baloney!
I mean, that's pretty much exactly what I had heard.
Yep.
And just the fact that he lies about it and lies about his rank it doesn't make sense, because there's just no shame. Like, even if you didn't get deployed and you served in the army, there's no shame in admitting that.
Tommy, get this health pack before you jump out the window.
But the fact that he lied about it and kind of left because he's a coward that's what makes it stupid. Oh, do we have... There's a faggot and the...
Whoa, you just said the
No
word.
slurs on the stream!
Dude.
Well, there goes our monetization.
And I said the N-word.
No, you cannot
No.
say the
No.
N-word.
No.
I mean, he already said...
N-word.
Man.
I said baguette, okay?
Nuclear.
I did not say the F word.
All right, Jensen, make yourself useful and get ready with the sound bite.
Cigarettes.
Oh wait, no, we're
All
not
right.
doing that
Hold
yet.
on.
Never mind. Forget it.
Okay.
Since Mike is here, we're gonna do the opening question that I postponed, which is, and someone propositioned this on Twitter. They said, if Kamala Harris became president, would that make her the most attractive president?
No.
And someone said no, it's Howard Taft. Which was funny. So below, I put down a little list for you guys in the chat so that you could take a peek and you could vote who you think is the most attractive president currently.
So, like objectively attractive, or like personally attractive?
Objectively, and also they have to be from the time when they were in office.
Yeah, and I mean, if you wanna argue a weird one, if you want to say someone was sexy for lowering taxes, I might accept it. It could be a little subjective if you want
to get a less pixelated picture of all the presidents side by side.
Oh, did it show up pixelated?
Yeah, really pixelated.
Blast! I tried.
All right, here we go.
I mean, I recall seeing a lot of articles in like history books and stuff of everyone talking about how like attractive JFK was at the time.
Yeah.
He is the youngest president.
So I would think it's probably him.
Yeah.
Because nobody's like, oh, Kamala Harris. Wowza. You know, like that's...
Yeah. Oh, Kennedy supposedly slept with Marilyn Monroe, so...
That's true, true. I mean...
And that has some pretty solid evidence behind it.
Well, I guess the insinuation is, are you gay?
No.
I think so, because...
No, this is science.
This is science, Micah.
This is not...
You're attracted to a man.
I didn't say I was attracted to JFK. I was just saying historically, there's good evidence that it was probably him. Because people don't go on about how they're attracted to a president very often. But in his case, that definitely occurred.
Yeah.
I mean, Ulysses S. Grant has a pretty nice beard, I have to say.
Careful, Tommy. Careful.
No.
Oh,
Micah, which one?
She started to get ticked off. That was funny.
I'm trying to find a good
Nice
picture
meat.
of them.
I just looking at him individually.
Why is it only me? You know what? I'm thinking about it.
She likes
do
you.
it.
She
Yeah,
likes you,
I don't know.
Tommy.
I think Taft is probably
do
a
it.
really hard one to beat.
I think we
Taft
also need
was
to...
well dressed.
We need to choose the first
He was.
ladies as well.
Like, despite his size, Taft knew how to dress very nicely.
We'll do that next week. Rate the first ladies.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay, what is going on? No!
Picture.
I'll tell you, Michael's gonna rate pretty low.
Look at that.
Yeah, look at that unit. That absolute
damn.
unit.
He is a unit, but he is a very well dressed unit, I have to say.
Dude, he's wide.
He is very
I'm pretty
fine.
sure he's one of the largest, if not the largest president we've ever had.
He is. Oh, you know, I could Google that. All right. I'll ask the question after we settle this.
I think
Alright,
scientifically it's JFK, but
Yeah.
I would like to say Trump, quite the playboy.
He is.
Yeah, but not while he was in office. Well,
Not while he
while
was in office. So
Yeah,
it's a
we're going
little
by while in
little
office.
unfair.
Mhm.
Because Trump,
I
when
mean-
he was a young man, he did not look bad at all. But Obviously, he's old, so it's a little different.
Dude, I'm just trying to get a picture, man. Why is it so difficult?
Look at Ulysses S. Grant's beard. It's pretty good.
That's true.
Yeah.
Ulysses did not look bad.
He looked pretty good.
Yeah, he looked pretty good.
But it's hard to compete against JFK. Like
It
he
is.
slept with what
he's so
was
young.
considered one of the most beautiful women in the state, possibly in the world at that time, with Marilyn Monroe. So, like,
Yeah.
come on.
Hard to argue with Marilyn Monroe, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Hey, no, go back. We have a chart of presidential weights. Oh yeah.
Oh no!
all right.
Oh,
we're gonna
no.
do that after this. Okay, we're doing that after we settle this. I've got a chart up here.
I think it's pretty settled. I think it sounds like it's JFK.
Yeah, I have to say, yeah, either JFK or Ulysses S. Grant
Man,
for two different reasons.
I can't even pull up a picture. I'm gonna kill myself.
I'm surprised that
Good game.
Tommy isn't advocating for Teddy Roosevelt.
Look, man, Teddy Roosevelt was a stud, but he never slept with anyone that's like, considered, a supermodel. Like, you have to be
Zooming
a
in.
different level of hot there.
I'm zooming in.
He also knew how to
Personality-wise, I think Teddy wins, right? Although Coolidge was also a pretty chill
Oh,
person.
true. I think personality-wise, also, Honest Abe, and that height. Oh, he's got the height they all want.
Yeah, I have to say Teddy
Oh,
Roosevelt
help.
comes pretty close. He does.
Did we just get Wombo combo
He's
here?
dressed
Yep.
real nice and he's got a nice mustache, I have to say.
Real nice.
So- Alright, so basically, JFK won that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, who do you think is the heaviest president?
Taft.
I know Taft was one
Howard
of them.
Taft.
No, the heaviest, because we have all the president's weight.
Yeah.
It's
almost
gotta
all
be
of them.
Taft. The way he had to be lifted out of that bathtub. Come on.
Yes, it was
That happened more than once, too, but that's happened to a couple presidents.
What? Getting stuck
And
in
you
a
guessed
bathtub?
his weight?
Like over 300, I think,
I don't
if
remember.
I remember correctly.
That's close.
425.
Okay, too high.
What, 280, 290?
375.
Higher Tommy, lower Jaeden.
310.
360.
Same.
320.
That's last term. Closer.
330.
Closer.
350.
335.
Nope.
342.
340.
Oh, okay.
Alright, who's the lightest president?
Oh,
No,
Okay, this one's freakishly hard to believe. How is that possible?
Abe.
is it Abe?
No.
Was he skinny?
Sam Adams? Well,
He looks
no.
skinny.
one of the Adams?
I'm looking for Abraham Lincoln.
Was it Nixon?
No.
Nixon was pretty short, so I could believe it.
Nixon is number 21 at 175.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Hey, my way.
it's about right.
I'm assuming it's going to be one of the earlier founding fathers.
Yeah, it's one of the earlier ones.
John Adams.
I already said Adams.
Oh, did you? Well,
John
which Adams
is
did you say?
150 pounds. He is near the
Uh,
bottom.
Okay.
Jefferson.
Okay.
Obama.
Thomas Jefferson. Let
It's
me
gotta
find
be
it.
Obama.
Obama.
Thomas Jefferson was 174.
Hmm.
What was the last
Yeah,
one?
he
Oh,
was
Abraham
tall.
Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln is 18 at 180.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, so he was on the lighter side for his height, for sure.
Yeah.
Tall and
I'll tell
skinny.
you, Trump.
The lightest
Trump
president.
is Trump is the third heaviest at 239. But he is also he's also the third tallest. So
It's true.
I-
He might be just like slightly overweight.
I mean, he's 6'3". I don't know. Yeah. Bill Clinton is number 5 at 223.
Okay, I believe that.
He is average height too, so he is a little overweight.
All right, give us George Washington.
George Washington. George. He's actually kind of near the top. Yeah, 175.
He was a
He's
tall
pretty
guy.
average.
He
Seems to be the
tall
average.
for his time.
Nixon was also 175. Grover Cleveland is the second heaviest at 260.
Oh, yeah, I could see that. Okay, wait. So, Tommy, you should stop Teal. All right, so give it to us already. Who's the lightest?
James Madison.
Oh,
I can see that.
Guess how heavy he was though. Like, I'm a little concerned.
120.
120.
Oh,
Lower.
what?
110.
No.
90 pounds.
Okay, higher.
95?
105.
He's exactly 100 pounds.
Wow. Yeah, that
Okay,
is.
I have to hold on. I'm googling how tall he was because this is weird.
Yeah, that sounds like sickly. What the?
He's probably
Yeah.
like 4'10", 4'11".
Just giving Micah a run for his money.
Hmm? 7?
Jeez.
I roasted you.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, he's 5'4". He actually is
When?
he's the shortest president.
Oh, okay.
So
I guess
he
that makes
was
it a
small
little
dude.
better, but still.
So that means
That's pretty.
wait, Micah, are you 5'4"?
He would have been short and skinny. He would have
He's
been
5'8".
tiny,
5'8".
tiny, tiny.
Oh, okay. Well, James Madison was a small man.
Yeah.
5'8's average.
No, it's not.
It is.
What?
5'8" is the average height in the U.S.
Yeah, it is.
Ah, did it get
Actually,
lower?
looking at this presidential
It
chart,
shrank.
it is 5'11".
I guess
is the
that's good for
average
me then.
for presidents.
Well, I mean, back in the day, everyone used to be short because was it malnutrition? I think that's the word.
So there was a lot of things. It was basically caloric intake, right?
Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
We figured out who the most attractive president is.
Wait, who was
Who
the
that is.
Just,
who was the
just tell us.
fattest? Was it
Yeah, it was.
Micah, are you
Taft.
serious right now?
was it
It was Taft.
what's his name, Taft?
It was Taft.
Yes.
Where
it
have
was
you been,
Taft.
Micah?
I was getting something.
Okay, you didn't say so.
Well, you guys were talking, so
Are you
I
gonna?
was just like, whatever.
That's the
We thought you were
show.
part of this.
Oh yeah, what am I gonna interrupt? Be like, hey guys, I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll take
Yeah.
a piss.
Yes, precisely.
No. I'll piss on camera. Just go live.
What?
No.
Like, hey guys.
Oh, I can't
This is
move,
my
guys.
vlog.
This is getting bad. You guys abandoned me. Why did you abandon me?
What?
Wait, so how much did JFK weigh? That's what we really need to know.
Damn it. Now I gotta look it up again. You didn't ask me how much JFK weighed.
Sorry.
Oh, everybody in, everybody in, everybody in.
Anybody else you want to know while I'm here?
No, that'll end this.
JFK was
end the segment
173.
nicely.
So he's average weight. Yeah, 170, 180 is like the average weight for a president.
So
I
Tommy,
had so many. I had so many melee kills there, Jaeden.
yeah, we both did. That was crazy. All right, now you can get the soundbite ready, because we're gonna
Hold on.
talk. We're
Wait,
gonna
is that
talk
a skinny picture of? Hold on.
about.
No, I just thought I saw a young skinny picture of Taft, but I was mistaken. That was another president. He was always fat.
It was just Tommy.
It was just Tommy. No, that would be a young picture of Teddy Roosevelt.
Yep.
It's just Tommy.
Basically.
There you go, Tommy. That's your Halloween costume. Teddy Roosevelt.
Yeah. We'll
Easy.
go to
Jaeden
we'll go
will
to
get a fat suit and he'll be Taft.
Yeah, I would be the perfect Taft. You're right. We'll get
I mean, don't you want to dress like Taft?
We'll take Tommy to Africa and film him shooting some endangered species, and it'll be the young Teddy Roosevelt adventures. It'll be a new series.
Sounds good.
And then he'll send the National Guard after the Indians and
Hey. I'm native too.
I think it would
And
be. I'm just
Micah-
saying. I think it would be fun.
Micah can be James Madison.
Jeez Louise, that would not fit the timeline. Now that would be weird.
I thought you were still going with Halloween stuff.
No.
What?
I'll be Washington because he had that
but
drip.
Micah is somewhere else right now.
I'll be Abe Lincoln.
Right.
Right.
We'll put him on stilts.
I want to free
I
the
just
slaves.
going to invite Micah.
Oh yeah, Micah, you would free the slaves.
Oh yeah.
No, he doesn't.
100%.
He means free slaves, not free slaves.
Oh.
No.
It's the
Yeah.
inflection that's important.
Yeah.
Micah, no.
Who just fell out?
I'm
I got the
giving back
soundbite
to-
ready. Are you gonna go?
Giving back to the people,
Yes,
dude.
let's talk about England. Yikes. Yeah, let's get the show on the road. 30 minutes of
Hey, it's fun
garbage.
talking about presidents.
Um,
Talking about presidents is fun.
It is fun. Gotta love them.
Most of them.
Yeah, most of them. Thousands. Wait, no. Over
Millions.
1,000. Sorry. My original figure was hundreds, and then it reached over 1,000 today, and my brain was trying to correct me. There were developments since I wrote the script this morning, which is nuts. Thousands of arrests have occurred due to the riots in England. Arrests of English people, of course, not
yeah.
not any of the ne'er-do-wells, the people
Obviously.
who are rightfully upset.
Must
Naturally.
detain
Naturally.
the native people.
Yeah, who needs them?
It's the dude, the jockey. I got him.
So anyway, a lot have been arrested over the past couple weeks, but the first two have been sentenced. I'm sorry, the first three. The first 3 folks
3 out of 1,000
have been sentenced. Yes. So we can get an idea of how they're going to lay down the law. We should probably group together for this, guys.
Like, you cannot protect your land from an invasion. That's illegal.
Yeah, no. Protect yourselves. Forget it.
The Second Amendment. What is that?
They don't know. They're English.
We're English.
I'm so sorry. I have no idea what that is.
Right. What are those?
What are those?
So the first 2 to be sentenced was Stephen Malin and Ryan Shears, who went to buy alcohol after a local game of bingo.
Oh.
So pretty
Were they elderly?
One of them was in his 50s, one of them was in his 30s.
They're hitting the elderly life early, playing bingo.
It's a little suspicious.
Well, no, it's not suspicious. That's kind of just the English. That's
I think he was doing
the way they
something
are.
something no good in the neighborhood.
Anyway, the lads thought they'd go for a drink and ran into one of the protests and got swept up in the front as as it happened. Very, very.
They're like, all right, then I guess we're doing this.
Well, I think it's hard to
Ow.
avoid. Oh no, I'm reloading. Sorry.
It's a victim of circumstance.
Basically, and
Where is it?
so they're trying to get
What
out
the-
of this, but it's
How did you guys let a boomer in here?
out of control.
I did a boom with it.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, naturally it got out of control. They were trying to get out, but they were, getting swept away in the tide. Basically,
yeah.
which is easy enough to do on a big street, but you can imagine the sort of thinner English
Stuck.
streets.
I'm stuck. Why am I stuck?
It is very possible. So, I mean, I could see that. And basically what happened was that Shears got bit on the hip by a police dog.
Oh.
And so Malin and
was-
Shears started angrily yelling at the police. Like, what are you doing? And, trying to get the dog off him. And that was where the line was drawn, was yelling at police. And that's actually what they were charged for. Was disorder, ultimately.
Oh.
Which is kind of funny. Like, stabbing little girls.
That's alright then.
No biggie. But if you yell at an officer, what?
Disorderly conduct.
This has gotten out
Right to
of
jail.
hand. It is.
Hey, the officer's got a feeling.
To jail.
Don't hold his feelings.
You don't want to
Hey,
hurt the
boy.
officer's feelings. He has very sensitive feelings.
It was so mean. Nah.
So
So naturally,
conduct is like what what's that called? Discipline?
there's Boomer in
what do
that
you get
room.
sentenced for?
Tommy, watch out. Oh no, he exploded. Never mind. We're good.
What is the sentence of this man?
26 months for both men.
Holy crap.
Imagine that. That's England, ladies and gentlemen.
26.
Over 2 years for yelling at a police officer.
Not like,
Help.
couple weeks
Thank you.
doing community service or something. But
Yeah, like that should be a
26 months.
misdemeanor. I mean, even if you want to
Bro.
say, violent disorder, this or that, I mean, still, that
That's crazy.
is hefty, my dude.
It shouldn't be anything.
Oh yeah.
Right? That should be, like if you really need to, that's a night in the tank. It shouldn't be
Well, yeah. I mean, so
much
it
more.
depends on
I'm
it
gonna
depends
die.
on what he says and the actions. It doesn't have to be like assaulting an officer.
Help.
He could be
On the balcony.
There's a bunch of different scenarios in which
I'm coming.
like yelling at an officer could
Oh
be
no,
illegal, but
I'm about
I
to
would
die.
need to know.
Yep.
Micah, save us.
How am I gonna do that? I don't know, man.
Oh shit. Micah, go get Tommy. Run to the boat.
But yeah, there's certain instances where being really confrontational to an officer and yelling at them can be arrestable offense with consequences. But
Right. It depends on the
26
nature
months, that
of
is
the
insane.
violence, but yeah, over 2 years. That's nuts, dog. That's nuts.
That's dog.
And so the third guy, Bobby Sherbin,
Yeah.
he was out in the same area
Sherman?
because he was also buying alcohol. It was his 18th birthday, and so he was drinking for his birthday, as you do. He got drunk, and he started throwing things because, quote, everybody else was doing it.
Okay, well,
I mean, that's not very smart. You should not get drunk and disorderly, but still, the man was
at least he's
sentenced
honest.
to 20 months.
Oh, well.
Imagine you go drinking out on your 18th birthday. You're a man now. It gets a little out of hand because, I don't know, maybe you haven't drank that much before. Because, it's just now legal for you. So, you're maybe can't take as much as you thought. You see a crowd of people throwing stuff. You join in a little. Boom!
20 months for you, young lad.
Almost 2 years in jail. Yikes! That is rough.
Yeah, I mean, I would say his actions are worse than the first one, yet he gets 20 months. That just doesn't make any sense to me.
No, it don't.
Yeah.
Sure don't.
I mean, I don't think either one of them should get that long. I think a lot of it is like to be community service, but depends on what you're throwing. Like if you're throwing a brick at people, I think that's attempted something or other, very dangerous. So it is more serious.
Assault, at least.
endangerment.
Yeah. I don't know how much. I don't know the consequences are here.
Yeah,
in the
I
States
think
for that, but-
throwing bottles like just aimlessly and breaking windows. So presumably also throwing bottles at windows. So I guess property damage is the worst you could get out of this one,
Yeah.
which would still usually
Most-
be a fine.
I just feel like most of it should be community service, unless you're like recklessly endangering other people.
Right. But it
Because then
gives,
you're helping the community out. that
Right.
You're destroying.
and it just gives you an idea of how these people are going to be treated. They're going to be treated like the political prisoners that they are, just as predicted. As we'll talk about later, I mean, you got all these literal murderers, getting probation or getting their bail covered so they just get to walk right out just because they're brown enough.
What a brown.
I got a
So it really is the two-tier justice system that they are being accused of. It really is.
Yep.
People are calling Keir Starmer two-tier Keir,
Ha.
and it has caught on. Boy, has it.
More like two-tier
And so
justice system.
all the media is saying, no, it's not 2-tier, and it's like, no, it obviously is.
Obviously.
He makes his decisions by color palette. All right, I mean clearly
They
it is.
try their hardest, like you can't tell us that, media. You try your hardest to cover the identities of all the stabbers who are foreigners, which is, you know, almost all of them. Like, we've seen what you do. You can't tell us there's no 2-tier system, BBC.
I mean, they can, but they're wrong.
Yeah, no. But it makes you look stupid because you're contradicting yourself.
But they are stupid.
You're a hypocrite. And everyone can see that.
I think they're worse than that. I think that's like just malicious manipulation of the masses. It's not even hypocrisy. I think they know what they're doing.
Yeah, I would agree with
Just
that.
gaslighting the public.
Yeah, gaslighting the public is pretty much what journalists do now. No integrity to speak of.
England. Whatever.
Oh, good job.
Oh, Jensen, why'd you do that? Come on, man. Well, hopefully it escalates more. I hope they all figure out what actual England looks like.
I hope they F around and find out.
You want it to escalate? I mean, it's not going particularly well if they're
There's got to be
successfully
consequences for government overreach.
arresting-
I just like.
Well, I guess it depends on how they react to these arrests. Because if they have balls, they'll just keep doing what they're doing. If they don't, they'll go, okay, that's another reason to riot.
Right.
So
I mean,
I
it's
guess
just-
we'll see if escalation continues. I'm not
It just
endorsing
has to
that,
be-
but, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it just has to be within some guidelines. Let's say it can't just be
Some
anarchy for
guidelines.
anarchy's sake. It has to be for defending your individual rights.
What
I
are
mean-
your rules of war, Micah?
I've heard the. Oh, what's that guy's name? I think he was a. Was he a pope? He like wrote up rules for war. I think he was a philosopher. I don't know. Michael Knowles quotes him all the time.
Michael
But there's, like,
Canales.
Michael Cannoli's. He
Make him sound
references
so
like
much
the
more
rules of
delicious.
war and like the ethics of war, and you know how war is justified under certain circumstances.
Yeah, I don't even
And
watch him, and I'm pretty sure I've heard him say that.
Yeah, I wish I knew the guy who wrote it up, but
Well, I guess
I would probably look
I
at that.
I guess my real question is like, how would you have them conduct themselves as far as revolution goes? Because obviously, if they want to be a threat, they're going to have to be violent, which is highly unfortunate.
Yeah.
So, what's the best way to do that and not sacrifice too
you
much
need
of your morals?
Yeah, you need to focus on, you know, like specific institutions rather than just careless violence to people who are like collateral damage, basically, like innocent people. And just defend your rights as individuals. Group together and be like, hey,
Well,
this is not okay.
yeah, I mean, that's difficult
'Cause it has to be-
because like
has to be
they're
reactionary or else
they're
you're gonna be-
advocating. It's not like something that would happen here because they're advocating for essentially rights that they don't have. So it's
Yeah, but they need
it's
to
a much
institute those
broader
rights.
it's a much broader argument when you're doing it in England.
That's the beautiful thing about rights. They're rights, whether they like it or not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I would turn to the Constitution for reference on.
I
how
don't
you
think the
should-
Brits will do that, but it's, I mean, a nice
it's a very good
idea.
guidebook. Yeah, it's very good guidelines. I'm just saying. So, if you're gonna reference things, reference the Bible, the Constitution, and that
Do
rules
not,
of war.
Mike, Tommy.
What?
The rules of war by that
You're
one guy
about to
that I
start all the
can't.
way.
I don't remember. But I would just make sure you're focusing on institutions rather
Oh,
than
no,
just
she's running.
frivolous violence.
Who is she even running after?
Because then you just get
Why
like the
me?
French Revolution, right?
What?
Just like to murdering people
close
for
Right,
you
you
know,
don't
mob.
want to go too far. You want to be as merciful as you can where you can, which I think is the
Yeah.
difficult thing about this is they don't have a leader.
yeah.
You know, part of what made the American Revolution work so well is because we did have upstanding guys who were like, yeah, I will hold on.
Ah,
What the heck?
I will hold on to my morals and my rules where, you know, as much as possible, and act with restraint. Not that it was perfect, but you know,
Yeah.
much. I mean,
Yeah, you need
as
a
far as
captain manning the
revolution,
ship.
as far as revolutions go, definitely the most moral one, which I don't think people appreciate.
Yeah. You need a captain steering the ship, or the ship is gonna freaking
Right.
going down.
And so they
Um,
don't. Yeah, they
yeah.
don't have their person. They don't have
No, they need
someone to
what's
keep
his
them
face?
together. They're aimless.
They need what's that gangster? And he's not an actual gangster, but like he's like a baller in Britain politics. Kind of like Trump.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He was on a game show, like I think it was Survivor.
Oh, you're
game
talking
show?
about Nigel Farage.
Nigel Farage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nigel Farage.
I don't know. He's already
They
been
need a
lamenting.
Nigel.
He's already lamenting his career. He was like, I just wanted to work in television, but things have gotten so bad. I felt like I had to, you know, break into politics. So I don't know if he would. I don't know if he would risk damaging his career more, or maybe on the other hand, man, he might just go screw it. Can't make it any worse. You know.
I mean, you need people like that. They're not afraid to
Right.
like just
Right now, I think he's being careful.
sacrifice things.
Because, like, he did a video on his YouTube that was like my response to Keir Starmer, and it was literally a whole minute. So it was obviously not as comprehensive as maybe it should have been. And I understand, you know, this is a place where you could get arrested for speech. So I kind of understand if he's holding back.
Mhm.
But at the same time, someone does need to lead, and
I mean, that's just what it
Farage is
takes
not.
to.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just what it takes to fight for your
That was
rights. Like, you have to be willing to sacrifice like your life, your career, like everything, basically. I mean, you really have to have a grounding in Christianity and have a relationship with God in order to like fully be okay with that, or else you will break.
Right.
But you know, that's just what it takes. So you can either be
That's true. It takes balls. It takes.
yeah, I mean, you can live a
some sense
life
of
that's
restraint.
you know, very safe and very secure,
Or you can
or
be
you can
free
live a
and
life
dangerous.
where you can be free, yeah, free and dangerous.
Why'd you do that?
Yeah, and if you let authoritarian governments control the masses, it does not end well.
Boomer,
so
behind you.
I would argue, you know, living a life of freedom and virtue is the best way to go.
Right. It is. And
Even
I
if
think
you
if they,
die.
you know, especially for your revolution's PR, if anything, right?
Right. You do want that as well. The public image of your, group is important. So, like optically and objectively, you want to be virtuous, trying to fight for the people. So that's what I would do. But easier said than done.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
To be certain, my guy.
I hope they sort it out.
Yep.
In the right way. I think just like a civil war or something like that. Just just something low key.
Just a low key civil war. Yikes!
Just separate it. I mean, they gotta have to at this point if you're trying to save Britain. Like that's what you have to do.
Yeah, I mean, I think it
Otherwise,
would be
you just
more...
become a Muslim country and that's it. You're done.
I think it would be more civil war in the sense of like people versus government. Because like I don't think the libtards are gonna put up enough of a fight for it to really be a true civil war. But I could see like it being civil war in the sense that you have your English service members being weaponized to fight the revolution.
Yeah.
So not as sad, but quite sad. Still.
Well, yeah. I mean, on both sides, there's a lot less commitment to, like,
to fighting
country.
In general. Yeah.
Yeah, to fighting. So, because like a lot of people that come to England are just trying to look for like a free lunch. Like they're trying to suck off the social, what's it called? The social care thing that's going on.
You need to heal, Micah.
Yeah, I do. Like the social system that they got, social medical care.
Yeah.
And financial.
I get you.
Care.
I mean, they get free food, free house, allowance. They basically don't have to work or do anything if they don't want to, and they can have fun, do drugs, stab people. Low consequences.
No worries about it.
No bail, nothing, no consequences. It's a sweet deal, honestly.
All right, so it's free lunch, but the people who
it's
pay
free
for
life,
that,
basically.
well, the people who pay for that are the productive people in English society. So if they stop paying taxes and it's like, say, screw you to the government, then what are the freeloaders going to do? Are they going to stay and fight, or are they just going to find a free lunch somewhere else?
I think some of them will for fun, the stabby ones, but you're right. A lot will probably just leave.
Yeah.
Or stand down, basically. Loaf.
So you could probably call their bluff on a lot of this stuff.
Right.
But
and that's why I'm saying it would not be England versus Invader, and it would not be a full-on civil war. It would be more like
kind of a chicken.
It would be more like factions.
Yeah. Dude, it'd be like Fallout. Fallout factions, just
I could see that.
walking around.
I mean, they just released that new fan DLC, Fallout London.
Yeah, I saw that.
Fallout 4. It's huge.
It's perfect.
It's huge. It's got it's got
Micah,
multiple
we'll
storylines, multiple factions, voice
I'll let Micah
acting.
go first.
It's an insane amount of
Micah,
work.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we'll let you lead.
I can't.
Nope,
I
not
can't,
in there.
I can't wait to try it
On a
one day
bet.
because it looks epic.
Yeah.
I'm impressed with the amount of work that went into it.
Yeah, I watched What do you want me to do? What's going on?
Just keep going down the alleyway.
Yeah, you guys keep going down that. Go.
Did she die?
Yep.
Yeah, she just got conked.
I didn't even fire a
Started
shot.
blasting.
It's because Micah didn't use any explosive ammo in that entire battle.
Oh.
And so he insta killed her.
Oh my gosh.
So we're gonna keep talking about England, but first,
England.
just as a little break. I was premature.
Yeah, you said England, so.
No, I said just as a little break.
Do it again. Do it again.
We're not.
No.
No. Because
Not
we're
yet.
not talking about England right away. I was just saying
Come on.
we will go back to
Come
England,
on.
but just as a little break. We're going to talk about the new series, Batman: The Caped Crusader. It is an animated series on Amazon.
He's a black woman.
No.
Dang it.
Although Batgirl is. Which is
Oh.
interesting because she and Commissioner Gordon still have red hair.
Oh,
And it's
what?
like, how does that work genetically? That's weird.
Is there black people with red hair?
I mean,
like, do they
statistically, there
exist?
must be.
It can
No way.
happen. It's rare though.
I need to see a picture of this. Kowalski options.
Just look up the Little Mermaid.
Dude, Tommy
that's
is.
not
Tommy's
real
our
though.
Kowalski.
I know it's not real.
Oh, that's true. He is.
That's what. It's his persona. That's so funny that I don't know how we didn't think of that before.
Yeah.
Oh wait. So what does that make the rest of us?
Uh oh.
Can I be Rico?
No, you're private.
Yeah, you're totally
What?
private.
What do you mean? I'm not private.
Yeah, you are.
So that makes Jensen Rico.
Which
Yeah.
one is that one again?
Kaboom.
Oh, the guy who swallows stuff.
He like throws up
Yeah.
Yeah.
stuff. Actually, I mean,
I mean, he is the techie one, so.
Technically, Kowalski's the techie one.
all right. So that leaves Mr. What's
Skipper.
his name?
Skipper.
Skipper.
I will take Skipper.
Jaeden.
I will accept that.
Okay. Okay. I guess.
Gotta
Oh,
have a
wow.
team leader.
And you gotta have a private.
Micah. Yeah.
Dude, I'm not autistic. Ah, come on.
Are you sure about that?
I'm probably autistic. I'm special.
I mean, the way that they found him, I could definitely see that happening to you.
You got down by common infected,
Look how
Micah.
cute he
You are
is.
special.
What is that?
Micah,
What is
we'll
that?
let you die. We'll let you die.
Run.
Really wasted that, huh?
I thought there'd be zombies coming, but I was wrong.
Get behind us. You
We're
doofuses.
being actively chased.
Yep. Keep going.
And I'm not fast.
Anyway, Batman: The Caped Crusader is an animated series on Amazon. It is done by one half of the creator of Batman the Animated Series, which sounds good because Batman the Animated Series was absolutely fantastic, one of the best cartoons ever made. But people forget that Bruce Timm, the co-creator of this, was largely just like
Guy. He was
large.
just like a designer.
He was obese.
So most of the actual story stuff that made the show contextually good was Paul Dini, who is not a part of this and who doesn't work with DC because he had a falling out with them back when the game Arkham Knight was being made. Because you see, Paul Dini wrote Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Origins, and had begun to write Arkham Knight when he was suddenly and unexplainedly kicked off the project.
What?
And so now there's beef there. because he was like the guy who made them all the money, and they were like, "Screw you for making us this highly lucrative game series." It was
we'll
messed
take it from
up.
here.
So Paul Dini, kind of the man, but he's not a part of this, and that will kind of explain
Paul Bellini?
what's bad about this. No, not Paul Bellini, definitely not.
Paul Linguini?
Dini. Paul Dini actually has a...
Just Google Paul Bellini.
What do you
I
call
dare you.
it when you write it yourself?
I'll
Is
do
that a biography
No,
or
no, you
autobiography?
won't.
I can never remember which is
Autobiography.
which. Autobiography.
What's his
okay, thank
name?
you.
Auto means self.
Paul
Thank you.
Bellini.
Anyway,
Paul
Paul
Bellini.
Dini has an autobiography, but naturally he made it in the form of a comic book, so it's a lot more interesting than your average
Paul
autobiography.
Bowles.
And it's very good. I've read it. That man is very depressed. I can see why he makes good Batman.
Bellini.
He's also the creator of Harley Quinn, so he started the fire.
Oh, it's hot.
Oh, no.
Paul Dini
What?
started the fire.
I'm saying what to Micah?
Wait, how do you spell Bellini?
Belini, I think. Bellini. I don't know how you spell Paul Bellini.
I don't know.
I'm trying to scar Micah.
Bellini. Paul Bellini. I don't know how to spell it.
L-I-N-I.
Bellini.
Oh,
It was me. Dang it.
Oh, with two L's.
Oh my
I
god.
was going to send Micah over there.
Yeah, dang.
A bit retarded.
Absolute unit. Why is
One
he
way
in a
of putting it.
towel?
That's his thing.
He's just his thing is being in a towel.
Yes, that's it.
Yo, that is
It's,
crazy.
that's his thing, is that he wears just a towel.
Interesting.
Alright, now that you know the difference between Paul Bellini and Paul Dini, what do you think? Micah, stand right where Jaeden was. Right here. Micah, stand right here.
What's happening?
Right here. Get right here. Micah.
Yeah, I can't come
Over
back to
there.
the thing. I'm not being moved. Oh, there's a fan. Oh!
oh, help!
Why is everything on fire?
Ah!
Because I set everything on fire.
Chocolate!
Why? No!
Chocolate!
Wow, I saved you while downed. That was boss. Dang it.
Being moited.
I don't have a health pack. I'm carrying the defibrillator.
Alright.
You can't let me die. Don't let me die.
Play. Hey, Mr. Papa.
Anyway, so this series has been pretty bad so far, or so mostly other people say. I saw the first episode and decided it was not worth reviewing because it's just lame. It is barely about Batman. It is 80% about Harley Quinn, and she's not crazy in this one, which is weird. And
She's
she's
just
an
she's
Asian.
gay.
She's Asian, and yes, she's gay for Renee Montoya.
I knew it.
Renee Montoya, who's a fat.
Yeah,
Yep.
who's fat now. And there's like this hilarious scene where Harley Montoya and Barbara
You made it
Gordon
for me while I was shooting. Sorry about
are
that.
like having lunch or whatever, and they're all wearing like the chunkiest suits
It's like
ever.
they wanted
they have
to-
huge
to-
shoulders.
Well, it was
Huge.
obvious they were trying to stick it to the patriarchy by not giving them 40s feminine clothing, so they gave them 40s men's clothing, which are very squared-shouldered, double-breasted suits.
They also
Doesn't
kiss in public,
work.
which totally wouldn't have had them get burned alive by someone else.
So women had suits in the 1940s, and they were slim and feminine. Why
This is
didn't they
like
just
the-
do that?
This is like the Velma treatment.
Yeah, pretty much. Except the
Yeah.
difference with this was that who's
Help.
Zaslav? Thought it was so bad that they sold it to Amazon.
Yeah,
It
it
was
wasn't.
too
They decided it
horrible
wasn't good
to
enough
put.
for HBO.
Yeah, and it has no advertising
Oh.
budget,
You
so
idiot.
they quietly released it on Amazon. Nobody knows about it
Oh.
because they couldn't afford
Micah.
to advertise.
I thought you were down, but you were actually
So
entangled.
Velma, sadly, wow, I'm dead. Yep,
I'm coming very slowly.
yeah, I'm dead.
Nope,
I'm so slow.
he's dead.
Same.
Here you go.
Yeah, that's just how bad.
Never
this
mind.
was.
No.
Sadly, with Velma, they were under contract, so they had no choice to put it on Max. But this,
Oh
they
my
didn't have to
goodness.
because it was made before that. Anything like that could happen.
Well, that was terrible.
I blame Micah.
Wait,
So the biggest.
Jensen, what did you say?
Wait, what did you hear?
Don't repeat it. Don't repeat it. We'll just keep going.
Long story short,
it.
they couldn't afford to advertise, and they sold it to Amazon. It's not on DC's platform.
It's not an HBO Max.
That's how bad it was. It's not on HBO Max.
But the worst character change was they race swapped. Race swapped. That would be funny though. No, they gender swapped the Penguin,
oh yeah.
Oh.
and he's
That's
also
the Penguin.
tall now. So it's like this tall, fat woman with a huge nose, and she's also a lounge singer, and everybody's acting like she's the sexiest person in the world. And so it's just like
Right.
pure, like disgusting feminist propaganda.
I don't think they understand the Penguin was kind of created to be a grotesque character. He was not supposed to be liked.
Oh, dang it. Whoops, sorry. That
Well-
was my fault.
They want all the villains to be, able to be humanized and related to. They're not all bad, even though they're actual villains. Like that's their
They didn't have to race
that's their whole
swap them,
shtick.
It's stupid.
That's what
Danny,
they do. They make the
though.
villains
Danny
like
DeVito's the best Penguin.
they try to make the villains like
Oh,
altruistic.
she also
and the
has two
heroes
sons, and she kills
villainous.
both of them.
Oh. Okay.
Come
Yeah,
on.
that's definitely not some kind of weird allegory.
That's
Just let me die.
Definitely not.
Jeez.
I'm on fire.
I was trying.
Oh,
There's just so
took
Give
many.
me
a long
something
time to
for the
die.
cringe and let me die.
You can revive me.
Oh, shoot. Am I on fire? Golly.
Micah dies. Do not revive him. Revive me.
He's probably going to die. Oh, no. He's not. Okay, I'm going to revive you. Loving, touching, squeezing.
Each other.
I'm trying to revive you. What's going on?
You're being hit. That's why.
Why am I so slow?
Because you're hurt. Maybe
Yeah.
don't
Brother.
leave the group.
It's not working.
You're going.
Just let him. Just let
This
him.
game is too realistic.
I don't know.
I'm trying both mice.
I'm gonna throw a mold.
You're probably standing too close to me.
Oh,
Try
so I am. That doesn't
I'm
even
gonna
make
burn
sense.
him. There's a medkit right there.
Yeah, that's his medkit. You have a medkit too.
Yeah, I just couldn't
No.
use mine.
So obviously,
anymore.
having this big ugly woman as the Penguin and everyone act like she's sexy was very controversial and not exactly what audiences wanted to see. So Bruce Timm was asked about this in an interview, and he said it's because Batman doesn't have enough good female villains.
What?
I'm gonna end
Yeah.
Idiots.
Poison Ivy, Catwoman. Harley
Catwoman.
Quinn.
Those are anti-heroes.
Uh,
Catwoman's an
Catwoman,
anti-hero, actually.
yeah, but Poison Ivy is a villain.
Well,
Yeah, Poison.
well,
I
kind
would
of.
have said
So
Harley Quinn on that list, but I hate Harley Quinn.
Catwoman,
What?
Catwoman, and Harley Quinn have become anti-heroes with age, but I don't think they strictly are. I mean, Harley never was when she was created.
Not originally, no. She
Catwoman
just-
wasn't, and Catwoman often
was
isn't.
a burglar. That was her thing. Because, you know, the joke cat burglar. So.
I consider them both villains, but I mean,
But
you've
yeah, she
also
was a
got
villain.
Talia al Ghul and loads of others. But I'll read you the quote.
You gotta run.
Well, actually, now that we're running, that's gonna be.
Because they're not gonna stop coming until we get to the safe room.
They're not gonna stop, and they won't stop. No, they should stop.
And it won't stop coming, and it won't stop coming.
Oh!
Something hit the ground
I
running.
got freaking launched.
I'm somehow avoiding all the zombies. What the heck?
It's because you're running ahead of us.
I'm not running. I'm limping.
You boss. Oh,
I'm shooting him
He's
in the
beating me.
nuts. I got him.
Yeah.
Leave me.
yo.
Leave me.
Run.
Taking
Yeah, you
the
Leave him.
pills.
Leave me. Run. Save Tommy.
Grab your pills.
Save the Republic.
I can't.
Save the dream.
Yeah, you can't
save
revive me
Tommy,
because I'm
there's too
being
many
hit.
people.
Jensen, just make it to the safe room.
I'm trying. I can't move.
Slice and
Oh.
dice.
Like, just
Forget
go.
you guys.
Just go. Yeah, just go. I'll shoot. I'll
Oh.
cover y'all.
I
Oh
think we
my
can save
gosh.
Tommy. Oh my gosh.
Yoink. Get out of my face. X.
Oh, Tommy's still alive. It won't.
We gotta wait for him
won't
to
register.
die. Nice. So,
just hear Lemon grab going.
so Bruce Timm says one of the problems with Batman, as he is there's a lack of good villains.
Oh, come on.
You've got Catwoman, Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn. It would be really good to have more female villains. So he says that Batman doesn't have enough good villains, and the solution is more female villains, because that would just automatically fix the problem that I don't think exists. But still, that's his conclusion. That's so stupid. What does them being female do? What does that signify? It doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be good. Just
Because women are more evil.
just because they have boobs.
Huh?
I mean, you'd think, but you know, when they're fat
I mean, that's
penguin
what's
boobs,
insinuated.
it's
Oh.
not. No, it's not better. It doesn't.
I would
make
say
it
that's
better.
pretty evil.
I'd say
Why-
Bruce
why
Timm
are
is
you
pretty
shooting
evil.
me?
I mean, did he really just say that Batman doesn't have enough good villains?
I'm gonna shoot Micah.
But
See, this is why you needed this is why you needed Paul Dini, who wrote the Arkham characters, because he really appreciated
the plane.
tapping into the
Oh.
to the more obscure
Oh, I
villains.
almost died. That was close.
I mean, got Joker, Riddler, Bane,
Two-Face,
Azazel,
Mr. Freeze,
Clayface.
Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah. So Batman has a list
Zaz.
of 20, just 20
Bane,
female
Killer
characters.
Croc. There's so many.
Female
oh,
villains.
I could probably name
There's
Batman
20
villains
of 'em.
all day.
dang. 20.
Yeah, when it comes to television, 20 is definitely enough.
Yeah, Batman has a lot of good female villains, and
Where's the radio?
even more so, just a lot of great villains previously. In fact, I think a rogues gallery, a good rogues gallery, can really make or break a hero. Because I mean, as cool as a hero is, if they're not surrounded by also other cool characters, and I felt like that was also, I think one of the things that always elevated Batman above everybody else is just the sheer number of like iconic villains that he has that
bro.
that everybody knows. I mean, you can think of characters like the Flash, right? The Flash is really cool. There's a lot you could do with the Flash. He's very powerful, but he's got some lame ass villains. He's got the Mr. Freeze knockoff. He's got a telepathic gorilla. He's got the Heat guy, who is, you know, could be argued as a Firefly knockoff. I mean, he's just got Batman villain knockoffs. And then he's got Reverse Flash. Literally himself in a different color. I mean, that's kind of lame. So it's like, even though he's a cool hero, it's not like there's much you can do with that. You know, Green Lantern's a similar story where you just kind of have a long line of very strange aliens. And I think that's also partially what makes Superman second best, because he's kind of second best when it comes to villains as well. And so Bruce Timm is just insane. It's like, okay, you're good at drawing characters and making character designs, but who the hell let you call the shots? Like, that was obviously not a good idea. You do not have...
My mom said that I'm talented.
Like, this doesn't seem like a guy who really cares about Batman. This feels like a guy who did a super successful Batman cartoon 30 years ago and hasn't been able to do anything successful since. So he's, you know, desperately trying to hold on and get that back. But of course the company had to go and piss off the real brains of the duo, so... Brilliant. I just think it's all very stupid, and his claims are outrageous. Like,
yeah, very, very dumb.
He not only is it stupid just because Batman has so many good villains and is such a great character, but he's arguably the hero with the best list of villains. Like, the strongest roster. Like, how stupid are you, man? Do you like Batman? Do you enjoy this at all? You think that's the problem with Batman? Yikes, dude.
In some ways, the villain makes the superhero.
Yeah, and I mean, in some cases, and definitely to a great extent. That's part of the formula. I mean, that's always been Marvel's problem, especially in Marvel movies, is just
bad villains.
Very weak villains.
Well, I mean, that's like
they run into issues with killing off all the interesting villains.
That too. The good ones always die.
As it should be. Oh.
Well, you can keep them around and have them escape and make them interesting.
No, they'll live long enough to become...
Yeah, like Loki
a gay woman.
Like, Loki always gets away, and then they killed him off twice, and he's still back. He's still canonically alive.
And is he better for it? I don't think so.
No,
I
don't think he's better for it at all.
There's a point at which you can get rid of the villains, but they do it so many times. Like, every Iron Man movie.
You have to work with some restraint, so that... I mean, none of the Iron Man villains were that good, but, I mean, you're right.
I mean, they are when they're written. And
I mean, the Iron Man villains were good, but, like, they weren't, like, Loki good or anything.
Oh, yeah, man.
I mean, they were great for Marvel, though.
Yeah.
I mean, just, like even the first...
No!
Like the first Iron Man villain.
No.
Like, what is his name? Obadiah Shane or something like that.
Yeah.
Like he is not a super.
Or Jebediah King.
I'm pretty sure it's Obadiah Shane, but
it might be Obadiah.
I could be.
I really like that villain.
I could be wrong. Yeah, he's not like the greatest villain in the world, but like it still works really well, just because he's well. It was so, like, he's well set up. Too. Like he has a good connection to the hero. He's got motives. He's got an arc. Like he has got a ton more than you could say for most Marvel villains. And
He's
so
got some good quotes.
he's like leagues ahead, even though he's just
He's
some
just a
guy.
dude.
He's just a guy.
Just some military
He's
contractor guy.
just a really greedy guy. So I mean, yeah.
See, this is what good writing can get you, but no.
Good writing gets you really far, because if you write good, your villain can just be some guy. You don't need to gender swap the penguin. You don't need to reinvent the wheel.
Right. You
Just-
don't need to make them super god power.
You can
Like,
just have
oh.
Batman chasing Todd from The Office, and that'll, you know.
Dude, he chased a guy in a gimp mask for like 3 hours. That was pretty good.
What?
That movie's stupid.
I thought you liked that movie.
I enjoy it. I don't think it is objectively good though.
What movie are you talking about?
think it was alright.
Dark Knight Rises.
Oh,
I think Bane is
Was it?
stupid.
I don't think that was a gimp mask.
No. I'm talking about the one
What
with
do
the
we-
Twilight guy in it.
Are we?
Twilight.
Oh, we weren't even talking about the
Oh.
same Batman. Oh no, I do like the Batman. Yeah, I thought that was good. I don't like the
Batman.
Gimp mask though. I
Yeah,
thought
that
he
was
should have been
the
wearing.
dumbest version of the Riddler I've ever seen.
That's
Visually.
hilarious.
Like
horrible.
he was casted really well and written, I think, acceptably well. But
He
the
was okay.
costume, what in the world?
Costume, oh jeez. The Riddler's always been exceptionally dressed. I mean, hell, Jim
Yeah.
Carrey's costume was better
You need a
than
little-
that. And that was the
more
gayest thing
design.
you've ever seen.
That's what. That's exactly what he should have worn.
You telling me they should have put a pink wig on him?
No, they just should have done the unitard. That would have been hilarious.
The unitard.
Unitard.
Well, you could have gone with, you know, what Frank Gorshin did, where sometimes he wore the leotard and sometimes he wore the full question mark, you know, suit.
Yeah, the suit
That
was
was nice.
fantastic.
I like the nice.
The
you
suit
know,
and the bowler
he
hat,
did-
he always looked really, really sharp. And he was off
he
the
looked really
chain.
sharp.
He was off
come
the
on.
Oh
chain.
my gosh. What the heck?
Frank
Oh
Gorshin is
my
definitely unrivaled as far as Riddler
Yeah, Jim Carrey was
live
okay.
action Riddler portrayals.
I don't know what was going on with the
I-
costume.
gosh. I love the Jim Carrey Riddler because he acted more like the Joker than the Joker, and the Joker was stun locked the entire movie. It's great.
Good job, Micah.
No, that's not Jim Carrey. Don't you know who Jim Carrey is?
I thought that was Jim Carrey.
No,
What?
that's Frank
No?
Gorshin. That's who we were talking about.
What was the
Yeah.
one movie that I watched that I was
The 60s?
I
Are you talking
was-
about the 60s one?
Yes, he's talking about
I
the
was
60s
so
one.
happy to
That's what I
watch
showed him.
Okay. The 60s one is unmatched.
Who was the Riddler in the
That's not
60s
alive.
one?
Frank Gorshin.
Oh.
Yeah, that's who we were talking about.
He's probably one of
He's-
the best
He's unmatched.
Riddlers. Maybe the best live action one. I think
Come
that's
on.
what he is.
He
Yeah,
was-
I think live action is fair.
He
I
was
think
playing the Joker better than the Joker in that movie. It's great.
it's true. He kept catching the Joker actor off guard.
He's looking at him like, dude, is this guy okay? Like, yo, chill. Oh my gosh.
Is so good.
Jim Gorsuch.
Frank Gorshin.
Frank Gorshin.
Gorsuch.
And then Jim Carrey was the next guy to play him.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
Riddler portrayals overall, I think the Arkham video games Riddler is probably the best, most balanced
absolutely.
portrayal of the character.
Wally
Wally
what was-
Wingert.
Wally Wingert, yeah. Amazing job.
Yeah, really fantastic, really distinct performance. But yeah, as far as live action goes,
But yeah,
Frank Gorshin,
best live action.
50 years on, still unmatched. Or 60, I guess, at this point.
And then yeah, I say voice would be Wally Wingert. Like that's an easy choice. I like Jim Carrey, but you know,
Yeah.
live action and voice, those two, you know, that's
Yeah, Jim Carrey was great because he plays crazy really well. the only downside I would say, other than the wig, obviously, would be you just never really get to see like the smart side of him. Like he never does.
I'd say that's purely
he
due to the
never
movie.
does anything. I think that's more the writing, probably. But
Micah, heal yourself.
You could have riddles in the
Yeah.
movie.
yeah, he does.
I'm black.
I'm just
You're
saying. I'm just saying, performance alone.
I'm indestructible. Don't touch me!
But I mean, yeah,
Get your hands off me!
he is good. He is good.
I got lady hands though.
I'm gay.
Paul
What?
Dano was a good Riddler too, but he's definitely
that's right.
bottom of the pile, unfortunately. Just, I mean, I think Paul Dano had the Jim Carrey problem, but even worse. Because he
You
just
talk about the Gotham guy.
no, I'm talking about the Batman.
Oh,
The Batman has the Jim Carrey problem, but worse. Because he was just exclusively crazy.
yeah. I preferred his riddles being more. Discreet is the wrong word.
Well, I mean, the riddles were fine, but it's just performance-wise. Like, he wasn't... Like, we didn't get him, like, taunting and gloating and all the types of stuff
yeah.
that... all his character pitfalls. He just kind of screamed a lot. Which works, because he's a psychopath, but it's not pure Riddler.
Is that, yeah, he's crazy, but he has some class.
Yeah, he's
he's
very
like-
calculated.
Yeah.
He's crazy with some class, which is really nice, but... Paul Dano is just I'll scream.
Yeah, I'd have to remember the name of the Gotham guy. I can't right now. Who is that guy? Frick.
I never watched that show. I just saw bits and pieces, and I thought it was just meh.
Yeah, it depends on the season. It has some really, really good episodes, and then some just okay ones. It was very rarely ever bad, though, so I would say it was worth it. I think he's Cameron or something or the other, maybe?
I don't know.
I don't freaking know. But yes, the Riddler in that show was good. He had the suit, he had the hat, he had the ego, the pizzazz. Very good. It took a while for it to catch on, but it did happen eventually. He just had to strangle some people first.
Oh.
What's the question?
Hey, what? Who's strangling people?
The Riddler?
Oh. That's pretty hardcore.
Yeah, he strangled his girlfriend, and
Oh my
then
gosh.
and then she came back, and he strangled her again, and then he kind of became the Riddler after that. So he just so I was just joking, like he had to strangle some people first, but he got there in the end.
So, wait, did she die of strangulation, or she just
Yes, she died
the second time, or both times?
both times.
How did she?
Hugo Strange was like resurrecting some people for a while. It was weird.
Oh, so he just was like,
Yeah.
all right, I'm gonna put you down once, I'll put you down again.
pretty much.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Or is
It was pretty funny.
But the original cartoon, the original Batman cartoon series, where Harley Quinn was created,
Animated
was
series?
she gay?
No,
supposed
she's
to-
crazy for Joker.
She's absolutely head over heels for him.
Okay, because
Yeah.
she's like gay now, and I'm
That's
just like,
the new
man,
That's
this
a new thing.
is whack.
Yeah, that's pretty much
She was
just
fine in the animated series.
yeah, that's some of the comics where she's with Ivy, and like, yeah, that new cartoon where she's gay for Montoya. Otherwise, like movies and mainline stuff, she's mostly been straight. Like Margot Robbie's Harley is straight, thank God. But yeah, that was kind of like the character was never meant to be a main villain. It was like a sidekick for Joker, and it just gave for a lot more comedic setups because he would like just slap her and tell her to shut up, and she would be subservient anyway.
Yeah, that was pretty great. I like
Like
that.
the best depiction of a abusive relationship.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I'm sure people don't find it as funny because
They're
people
like, dude,
are
this is so relatable.
because people are lame. But
Nah.
I still.
I
think
mean,
it's
he's
fine.
evil,
I still
so
yeah, right. Like he's a psychopath. It's fine. He could do that.
I mean, he beats his girlfriend. Like that's just part of his character, bro.
Yep, that's pretty much.
I mean, not even his girlfriend, because doesn't he like treat her as like not equal?
Yeah, he does.
like another
he
underling.
definitely treats her as lesser. It kind of depends on the day, because like the
Manipulates
thing
her.
is, he will be like lovey-dovey if like to manipulate her basically, and then he'll
Yeah.
turn around and be like, ugh, So there's
Right.
some debate as to whether he actually has feelings for her or not.
Very interesting dynamic.
Yeah.
Bring
And
it back.
the character definitely works better that way. All this solo nonsense is crazy.
Dang it! He's almost
Like,
dead.
I think that's like part of why Harley has worked in the movies so far is because she's always part of like a team. But you can always tell they're kind of pushing that line where it's like, okay, don't make her the lead. You stop that. That's gonna be a problem. Like Birds of
Don't do
Prey.
it. Yeah.
Birds
Oh,
of
that was
Prey
so
was
bad.
Birds of Prey was terrible, but Suicide Squad it worked. So yeah,
Oh, damn. No,
How did you do that happen?
I'm on the precipice.
Get in there.
we survived. We did it.
Yo, there's a big window right there. What do you?
I see 131 down the strip.
All right, I think we've talked about bad favorite Joker is, but we're gonna have to
Make it
Keep-
more gay lame.
keep trucking this.
Whoa.
All right, so we now return to England. There we go, to England.
Better late than never.
Indeed.
Yep.
Indeed. Where are my notes? Okay, so the UK Education Secretary Bridget Phillipson says they are developing
Oh no.
a curriculum to teach kids how to spot extremism, misinformation, and conspiracy theories on the internet.
That
Dude,
is-
wait. They're gonna teach kids to recognize it?
Yeah, so basically,
Hell yeah! Yes, I'm all for kids knowing about conspiracy theories. Yes, I.
oh, come on, come
Oh,
on,
yes.
come on, wait. But do you really think this is in good faith?
Well, they're
No.
doing a negative.
No.
Like, this is
1984,
fake.
Fahrenheit 451, Brave New Award. Any of those ring a bell?
Yeah.
These are all
This
ringing
is
bells here.
this is propaganda. She's not saying it, but it's propaganda. And I mean, this is coming from a woman who thinks that there's a gender pay gap.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And in fact,
Yeah.
before she got this job, she actually got this job last month. And before that, she was the Women's and Equalities Minister,
Because that needed to
Gross.
shit.
a position that was made in the late 90s. I think it was like 98 or 99.
It's pretty gay.
We lost Micah.
Women's and Equalities
Bro.
Minister. And she vowed, and I'm kind of quoting her here because this was a tweet, she vowed to stop violence against women's and girls. But Where was she when the Muslim rape gangs were being convicted and let off? Where were you, Bridget Phillipson? I don't think you did such a great job. I don't think women felt good and protected over the last few years that you were in this position. I don't think you have any business being in education. I don't think you're looking out for anyone's best interests personally. Yeah, obviously she is one of Keir Starmer's lackeys. This is not in good faith at all. This just means propaganda. I looked at her career. I scrolled down her Twitter for a while to try and figure out what kind of person she was. Pretty much exactly what you'd expect. So whatever image you have in your mind, don't change a thing, because, yep, that's her.
I was imagining a white chick with a giant mole on her upper lip.
Okay, minus the mole. But
She
it
is a white
was
chick,
it was
though.
super funny. I was looking at a picture of her.
I got thrown.
So I looked
far.
at a picture of her on Wikipedia, and then I went to the previous minister for this position, for this, I guess, division, and
it
they
has a
look
mole.
almost exactly the same.
Of course they do.
And I was like, holy crap, they're multiplying. They're like breeding. Like I just immediately like imagined this like Meat Canyon style homunculus that's just like squirting out new women's equity ministers.
Whoa, dude, it could be like a Meat Canyon video.
That's
literally
what
what
I
he just
used to say.
said.
Jeez,
Whoa.
Micah. Okay, wait, Micah, please be honest with us. Do you smoke something?
Are you high right now?
I wish. I'm trying to disable a mod, and I don't know how to do it.
Are you sniffing something before the
I
stream?
can't join
'Cause
you guys
You
because-
are like in like another place.
I'm
If
not
you go to
paying
main
attention.
menu, go to add-ons. You can uncheck it.
Menu. Add-ons.
Yeah.
Like you have to open the game.
Yeah, you have to have the game open.
Oh, okay.
So to close the mod, to uninstall it, you have to go to the Steam Workshop.
Oh.
Hey, I found laser pointers. Anybody want one?
I'm coming back.
All right, they're
Yeah,
right
I'm
next
coming,
to me.
I'm
They're
coming.
hidden,
Aha.
I think. Unless we're supposed to jump down that, which I doubt.
So basically, Starmer is going all in on trying to turn this around with propaganda, imprisoning all the right people, making sure these people do not multiply by indoctrinating the kids. They're going straight for 1984, exactly the way that we predicted they would. And yeah, just you wait. Next semester, it's gonna get crazy.
Speaking of their media, I don't know if this is next or not, but I'm tired, so I want to get this out before I go to bed.
Ah!
Is that we all know the UK has been arresting their own citizens for hate speech online, right?
Yep.
Or whatever that. Yep. Well, the UK released a statement saying they will come after you if you say that outside of their borders as well.
Oh yeah, that's right. They want to arrest people for posting things on the internet.
Yep. So you could be in your house in Podunk, Tennessee, and apparently the Brits think they have the right to come to your house and tell you what you can and can't post
Yeah, because the
online.
U.S. will really extradite you to their country. Sure.
So
yeah. It's like
Yep. And they have threatened people with that already. It's already started. It's nuts.
It's like that meme, you have no power here.
Like, who the hell do you think you are?
Like the Brown Church or something.
Yeah, who do you think you are, you
Like,
British?
bruh,
I don't know any British slurs,
we
sadly.
emancipated from you a long time ago. And you remember how that
man.
went? I'll do it again.
Do it again.
I'll do it again.
I loved it. I'll do it again.
Exactly.
All 1776, you baby.
Yeah.
I will
So,
not hesitate.
Next thing on my list is a powder wig and a Kentucky rifle.
What? Oh.
And a cannon filled with grape shot.
Oh, that's right, a cannon. 'Cause you can buy
Yep.
those.
Yeah. In case you didn't know, in the U.S. you can legally buy and own cannons with no background check.
Oh yeah. God bless
Uh-huh.
America.
Keep
Really?
one at the top of your
Black
stairs.
powder weapons are not regulated.
Yo.
God bless America.
So even if you are a felon, right, you can go out and buy a black powder firearm
That's pretty
completely
cool.
legally. And
Shit.
good job.
Yeah,
Ah,
America.
no, help! Help! Oh.
So you did something right, America.
But
They do, though.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
no, I'm back.
Oh,
No, Jensen.
You have a defibrillator.
yo, he died.
Yeah, I startled the witch by throwing a gas can at her head.
That's a good way
Hunter,
to go out.
help!
Where are you?
Save Tommy. Don't make a.
I don't
make
see
a
you.
choice on who to save.
Oh, I see you.
He's too late.
No!
No. I jumped down here.
He's still alive!
It was a very bad decision.
Like, some part of our government to respond to that official thing saying they want to prosecute Americans for internet posts. I just want part of our government
Micah,
to respond to it.
I'm
saying,
down.
you
Oh my
know,
gosh.
piss off or something. You know, can they just do that for us, please? That would make.
Just send them, right? Send them. Send some UK police over here to
Hello,
for
Jordan.
hate speech.
Don't run off.
No.
Nothing bad will happen. It's not like we are more armed than
I
Oh.
want people in foreign relations to tell them to piss off in the rudest way possible.
Who's being
Or
a silly
whatever-
Billy?
I don't know.
That's all he said. Who's the silly Billy?
Oh, you being a silly Billy?
Yeah, it's not
Straight
like
to jail.
we're more well armed and trained than the UK police. Nothing bad
we have
here
to-
can happen.
No, definitely
on.
not.
Stack up and try.
Nah.
That's what I'm talking about.
It'll be
The
fine.
authoritarian regime of Britain. It's just like at a certain point, you're just like, well, you're infringing on my rights.
Time to fight.
I'm gonna go sicko mode. It's like North Korea. Like I completely advocate for them rebelling against their government. It's like the same thing.
Yeah, like that's ever gonna happen.
I know they're very brainwashed and
That takes China to stop funding them. But
malnourished.
Right.
See, this
Pretty
is why
much.
we need
China.
to not trade with China. Through China.
China.
actually, most
China.
of our trade technically isn't with China. Like with our big trade isn't, right? Because like computer chips and stuff we get from Taiwan. It's like they provide 98% of the high tech computer chips in the world.
We should recognize
Man.
Taiwan.
I ain't talking about no
And-
computer chips. I'm talking about
Oh.
products.
Computer chip
That
is a
counts,
product.
Yeah.
No, like my t-shirts and my freaking
Well, how does a computer chip not fall under that?
shoes. My
That's
potato
product.
chips.
Your
You mean
cheese isn't.
consumables or something?
My cheese.
Your cheese
Not the
isn't made in
cheese.
China.
My shredded cheese is from China, Tommy.
Most of our clothes are
Great
made in
line, your cheese
Vietnam,
like
Taiwan, and not Taiwan, Thailand, and countries like that nowadays. So
No.
Still too much trade with China.
yeah, it's not too much, but we most Hard to explain. Most of the U.S. isn't the one keeping China up. It's the rest of the world. But either way, like Taiwan, back to the computer chips, produces most of the world's advanced computer chips, right? And they refuse to trade those computer chips with China, right?
Based.
As such, that's why they are one of the main targets for China invading. Besides all of the, them thinking it should be China because
There's no
the
weapons.
they had the whole Civil War.
Dude.
Yes, I'm sorry.
You
You're
do
in the
that.
right.
You just lit me up.
Bruh.
Can I not hurt you?
Nope.
Why not?
So, speaking
Oh, man.
of women and equities, in London, in Leicester Square, a Romanian illegal, Ioan Pintaru,
I'm helping you. Don't worry.
Oh,
came across
Sure you were.
an Australian girl and her mother who were on vacation, just visiting London, la-di-da-di-da, and he decides to randomly, just for
I
funsies,
can get a break. What the heck?
just for funsies,
He had a tree thrown at us.
he puts
Oh my God.
he puts this 11-year-old girl in a headlock and starts stabbing her.
Whoa. What?
No.
I mean, that's pretty Britain.
Was that in the UK? I'm sorry. I missed
Yes, it
the
was
first
in the
part.
UK. Yes.
There you go.
He put a 11-year-old in a headlock and started hitting her.
And starts stabbing her.
Oh my
I
God.
just started
He
stabbing.
stabbed this little girl 8 times.
Ugh.
And amazingly, she is alive.
So
Yeah, he's lucky. He would have gotten shot here.
Mhm.
She
Oh,
is
her
both alive and stable, which is pretty
Damn.
incredible.
That is incredible.
Yeah, it is. Hard to believe.
Did you say
That is
Australian?
a sturdy. Yeah, these are just Australians. Could you imagine that? You go, oh, I want to visit Europe because it always seems so nice and it's like a bucket list thing of everybody. Oh, just go to London, grand old London,
No.
and your little
Think bad will
girl
happen.
gets stabbed because the place is an unregulated, seedy, illegal hellhole for illegals doing
mean,
illegal things. Like that would
think you kind of-
suck. Worst trip ever.
I think if you enter Britain, you kind of consent to getting stabbed.
Well,
my
most people
opinion.
don't know. Most people are just dumb. They're not, they're following the mainstream news, which says the far right is going around destroying the country. So,
Yeah.
PSA to all of everyone in the audience: if
Gonna
you're
get
if you
stabbed.
go to London, you're gonna get stabbed. It's not a good
It's
idea.
not like Troy stabbing.
Go to London.
And
The
then you'll
stereotypes are real.
get
Hey.
and then you'll get
100% free.
arrested for defending yourself,
100% free.
and you'll get a worse sentence than the people who attacked you. Help, guys! Jensen, you have
How
spent
am I
this
missing?
whole game running like miles ahead of everyone.
We're not
I
even
was
running
following
that fast.
Tommy. It's
Is he
okay, I'm
still
dead.
alive?
Don't. Run, Tommy, run.
Yeah, but I turned around to pick up Micah. You guys didn't notice he was down.
Oh,
course not.
damn.
I didn't notice.
Gotta watch out for the team. Well, that's because you were blazing.
He was
What you
absolutely
got?
booking it.
Maybe Micah should heal himself. Or he doesn't have a health kit anymore. How did he go
So,
down?
yep, she's alive.
I don't know.
She's
Good
gonna
vaccine.
require a lot of plastic surgery, unfortunately.
Micah, there's a health pack on my body you can have.
Oh!
So this poor Australian girl's life has
Ah!
been irreparably changed by this psychopath and by
So,
Starmer's brand of government.
So what's happening to the dude who stabbed this
Hold
child?
still, Micah. Hold still. I don't know. He's
Probably gonna go free.
He's been detained.
I hope he gets stabbed in prison in Minecraft.
Probably will. I mean, I don't know about UK prisons, but I mean here,
You get stabbed.
if prisoners get wind that your crime was against a child, you're gonna get made a bitch
Raped.
or you're gonna
There's
get
a-
killed.
Oh!
So basically, if you've done some kind of pedo thing or
Yeah.
harmed a child and gone to prison for it, it's a death sentence pretty much. Here anyway. I don't know about the UK.
I would hope it was the same. Because otherwise, there's probably not much justice.
Justice.
They don't like justice these days. Can't have any of that.
that.
Not unless it's against white people.
If you go to Britain, bring duct tape and cutting boards.
What? I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask.
What?
We're gonna get in trouble.
No, it's body armor or well.
Oh,
Life
okay.
armor.
I was like, I don't know what he's talking about.
It's
But
something suspicious, yeah. Because I don't
It's-
think you're
it's-
even allowed to wear body armor there. Like for bullets.
I don't know.
I'm gonna die again.
They would probably
You
consider
got
it intimidating.
Yeah. Of your child and cutting boards and duct tape. Ah!
Oh no, help! Gosh, it is one thing after another. This is absurd.
Got all the specials out today.
Yeah, people are pretty
even
special.
Micah.
He's pretty special.
I'll back over here and
Special.
along with some
Micah's a
weapons.
special boy.
Yay!
You are a special little boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, special.
I'm special. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
Guys, what the heck?
Oh yeah.
Why
That's
is
how-
everything on fire?
That's how-
I hit a gas can to save myself from getting killed, but that didn't quite work.
No, it did not. There's a box.
Interesting there.
Medical supplies.
So Elon Musk hosts a interview with Trump on X.
What about that? What? Start over?
Elon Musk hosted an interview with Donald Trump on X. I didn't hear it. I couldn't get into it because so many people
into
tried
it.
to listen to it that
Yeah, it was
they basically broke it.
they had the DDoS attack on it,
Oh.
and
And
that's why they were so late.
and man, the propaganda mill is running like 20 different sites ran almost the same headline. It's crazy. You can look on Elon Musk's account to see that, trying to say that Trump slurred through this embarrassing interview. Oh, these two egotistical
train.
idiots stroked each other.
Get in the way.
And obviously it's not accurate at all.
You slurred?
He did not at all, actually.
He did the gamer words?
No.
No.
Oh.
They're talking about like a Joe Biden slur.
He did not say a slur.
Oh.
He did not slur. He did not slur while saying a slur.
I would have dabbed him up for that. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Being
goodness.
mauled.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this wave is endless, unfortunately. You might die, Micah. He's probably gonna die. Alright, leave him!
You can't kill the black guy, that's illegal. You're racist. You're all racist. No.
Oh, this is unfortunate time to not have a melee weapon. Oh, this sucks.
I had a melee weapon on my body.
I gotta change that. I got this. They would, stop coming. Jeez.
Oh.
Can't move. Shoot.
my
Police
gosh.
baton!
Dude, you can commit acts of war crimes.
Make
I'm
it to
about
this
to
escape
die.
room.
I'm doing it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, get me. Ha ha ha. That's what you get. Let Micah die.
Dude, I was trying to help you.
I appreciate it, Micah, but, we gotta get through this.
I mean,
so-
you
That's very
did
uncalled
you
for.
did help technically.
So
I'm enjoying
mean.
watching Micah's death. Very cinematic.
Yeah, we did it, boys. Kind of. Anyway, so the media's lying, as always. They had, contrary to what the media would like you to believe, they had 73 million views, which is absolutely
God.
insane. That is 13% of the population. That's crazy. Significant.
Do note that a view is like, was it like 5 seconds of seeing it? Like scrolling past things?
Right. Yeah, it is.
So, it's not like a YouTube view.
No. It's a Twitter space. So you
Oh,
can't
that's
scroll
true.
past
You have to click on it.
You
That's
have
true.
to join it.
Oh, you have to
can't
join
scroll
it?
past it? It's not something you scroll past.
Yeah, you
It's a
have
Twitter
to.
space,
You have
so-
to go to the profile and then.
It's a live conversation, so you have to go to their profile or go to your notifications, because they'll notify you if somebody you're following goes live, and you have to join
Oh.
the space.
Okay.
So you can't. So those are people who actively went to Donald Trump's Twitter profile and joined the chat.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
Crazy.
those
is
are very,
impressive.
real. Very real.
I sure hope most of those were Americans, and that
Man,
it bodes well. You know what I mean? Because
Oh.
Trump, Trump
Where's
doesn't
Doc?
just have Kamala to beat. Trump also has election interference to beat. So it's gonna have to be a landslide victory for it to work. It really will,
Definitely gonna be uphill in battle.
for sure. It's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, I listened to nearly the entire thing, and it was pretty interesting because, hearing all the meme stuff and just other presidential crap interference on Trump's part, and then you're hearing nothing but memes and sick burns from Elon. You kind of forget that they're first and foremost both businessmen and successful ones who understand how the market works and how the economy works, how politics affect the economy. And I thought it was a really nice refresher to see that, because it really was just two businessmen discussing the economy. And it really put some interesting perspectives in there that you don't really get to see a whole lot, because Trump has to speak very generally when he's at a rally. He can't get into the nitty gritties because nobody wants to stand for hours and hear that. But with this, he
Right.
could. So it's kind of interesting to see Trump actually get to show off the fact that he's a businessman.
It's true. As soon as you say Dow Jones, everyone falls asleep.
Yeah, so
Unless
I
they
thought
leave.
I found it pretty interesting. I
Unless you're
didn't listen
Tommy.
to the whole thing nearly the entire time.
He would perk up. He would start listening better, if anything.
Yeah.
He would be like, "Wait a second, I understood that."
Is it all like
Documented?
is that all recorded or
Yeah, it's all recorded.
cataloged on his
Yeah, you can listen
Twitter?
to it.
Yeah, you can listen to it.
It's on Donald Trump's. I'm
I
pretty sure 'cause he's
confess
the one
that I
posted
have
it.
yet to have the time. I'm pretty sure you can find it on both Trump and Elon's. but
Did he
I
say he was
don't-
gonna post on Twitter more or at all or no?
He is
I don't
now.
know if he will. He's back, but he has not been tweeting.
He
Unfortunately.
has posted here and there, but it's campaign stuff.
Yeah, none of the funny stuff.
So lame.
Like, Pop Tarts are so weird. I don't get them. You know, like I want to bring back that.
I just
kind
eat
of thing.
I just eat the crust, leave the middle, throw it in the trash.
I give the middle to Melania. We call her Middle Melania for that reason.
Midalania.
No. Midalania.
My Melania.
The Pop-Tart's a wonderful invention. I really think so, but it's not perfect. It's not perfect.
Didn't the Pop-Tarts originally it's like a health food? Or am I mistaken on that?
No.
I
It
think
was never
you're
out
thinking
there.
of cornflakes, the cereal.
Oh,
That was
cereal.
intentionally made to quit people, to make people stop masturbating.
That was the older
What?
brother. The younger brother's the one that made it popular. So there were two brothers, but yeah.
Yeah. And one of them, like, he owned, like, some kind of, like, clinic, right?
Yeah.
And he had to serve
That was
food
the
there.
older one. He went
Yeah.
insane, basically, and he started using his younger brother's what's it called?
Influence?
Marketing for himself as well. Like to sell more stuff. Which, is illegal. Caused some market confusion, and then when it went to court he was so convinced that he would win that when he lost he went like absolutely insane.
What is this rabbit hole?
Yeah. Pop-Tarts were
Oh
much
yeah,
later.
the story of cornflakes is kind of crazy.
What the hell? Where did it come from?
Where are we going?
So yes, Micah, I recommend you
I don't
look
know.
up the story of cornflakes.
Just gonna
'cause
follow Jensen. Jensen looks like he
weird
knows
crap.
what he's doing.
I somewhat know the
yeah,
story of
follow
is it oat? Is it oatmeal? Oat
Quaker
Right.
Oats.
All right, wait up, Jensen. They're
yeah,
walking
Quaker
slowly.
Oats.
They're both injured.
Yeah, the Quaker Oats. Of how he
I'm
like
gonna
had a
jump.
cult and stuff. That was
Neat.
awesome.
Yeah.
He had his own little
Yeah.
Quaker posse,
Quaker Colt.
and he named
mean,
it like
Yep. I can't English.
I forget what he named it. It was something like Quaker.
You mean
Something.
Quakers?
Quakers.
Puritans.
Crackers.
Quaker Oats, as in the oatmeal company.
Yeah, I know what Quaker Oats is.
Yeah, I'm trying to help Mike out because he's stuck on the name.
Yeah, I don't know the cult that he made. I forget that, but he made a cult and he was crazy.
Are you talking about the Quakers?
I don't know.
All right.
Probably.
Tommy, heal Jensen or Micah. Your
I'm
choice.
so slow. I'm just gonna jump out of this window and kill myself.
Do it.
Ooh.
He
That's
legitimately
pretty
jumped out a window.
What the hell, dude?
I'm not a liar. Suicide's badass.
In Minecraft.
That's good reaction time on my part.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I hear tank music.
Oh,
I found the tank. I found the tank. No, 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 no.
No! No! I'm so unlucky in
Oh,
this campaign. What the heck? Why do I keep getting killed? I've gotten killed every time. What is this? Too late for me. Oh
Too
my
late.
word.
oh my goodness.
Let me out. Let me out.
No!
Holy crap.
Did you see what happened? I got stuck between a horde of zombies and the tank.
Well, that was painful. Anyway, the really funny thing about this Elon conversation was that the European Union sent him an official letter warning that he would have legal troubles if he continued to spread disinformation
Oh no, I'm
by
so
interviewing
scared.
Trump. Yeah,
What
they
the
the
Not
European
immigrants.
Union, they were really saying that that X interferes with their laws.
You have no
Oh.
power.
And they're, yeah, I know. Poor babies.
They're so intimidated.
Like, dude, this worldwide propaganda crap is just so tiring. It's like, you just have to. It's unfortunate, but it's just a fact of life that you have to have a society that's allowed to lie. Like, it sucks, but sometimes, because people suck and they say stupid things, but you just gotta let people talk.
It's just crazy how the European Union is intimidated by two dudes.
I know,
Just
right? Oh, so scared.
talking about economy. They're like, you will have consequences.
Dude, people do that to me on YouTube. They'll be like, I reported you for misinformation. And it's like, aw, thank you.
Thanks, Nazi.
You're afraid of me? Wow. I'm just touched. You feel threatened by little old me. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, it's just a compliment.
Best compliment I've gotten all week.
That is insane.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. People.
Wait.
Oh, he is.
Shit, that had a delayed reaction.
You just get molested in the corner. Oh!
That's what you get.
What is going on?
I just
No.
left at Tommy getting raped in the corner and I'm just getting launched.
What the hell?
I got stuck in the map and couldn't move. It was just the tank's plaything.
He just turns around and just spots me to the stratosphere.
That's exactly what happened.
Dude.
Oh, did Mikey get launched?
Yes. He's like,
Yeah.
you just got molested by the
Micah
tank.
missed the last stream. That was amazing. I'm so disappointed I didn't get caught on stream. That Tommy got launched off the top of a hospital, and he went really far. It was amazing.
Yeah, yeet.
It was pretty excellent to watch.
Guys, slow
That's
down.
awesome.
Got zombies running after us.
Hey, Mr. Turtle.
Oh,
I was talking about Tommy. Tommy was in the rear, and he was getting hit.
Oh.
That's what I was talking about.
I was fine. I was just having fun.
Okay, well, you know, we're gonna survive this time. We gotta stay together. Just an idea.
Ugh,
No.
what the hell?
Dude,
That was 2 in a row.
getting gangbanged.
Sees it.
The thing the AI is like, these guys are too good. You gotta throw all of it at him.
Hold still, Micah. Stop walking in the fire.
I'm on
I'm
fire.
gonna heal you
That's
up,
weird.
baby.
Do not startle the witch.
Thank you, sir.
I'm going to start the witch.
Don't do it, Tommy.
Spook him. I'll
Not on
hit it with an axe.
I've got a shovel.
Oh, Micah! I just healed you! How dare
She can't
you?
touch me.
No, I got.
I'm outta here.
Dude,
Oh,
you almost got away. That was... You made it pretty far. I'm kind of impressed.
Dang it. I'm right where Tommy got absolutely raped.
Yeah, I was stuck like right here. Unable to move.
Yeah, do not get in that corner. That is, oh wait, no.
Thank you.
Don't touch the car. Don't do it.
Oh wait.
Whatever you do, don't do it.
I thought someone just turned to shoot the car and I was going to fight someone.
Dang it, Micah.
Oh, the acid.
No.
Yes,
Yes.
maybe.
I hear a tank.
Yeah, I hear it.
Oh,
see it.
no.
Up at me.
No, not me.
I can't move.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Where'd he go?
He's behind the rock.
Oh.
No, don't touch me! Don't touch me! No, I only have melee! No!
Okay, that time was on accident. I did not think that was gonna end my life.
I lived.
Yikes, dude.
Nope.
Goodbye. What are you guys doing?
Getting downed.
All right. Well, I'm gonna die if you don't.
I was shooting him.
Tommy, save me. Tommy, I love you. I've always loved you. Please.
I'm on my way.
Aw, thank you. What? What the hell?
It just looks like you shot him in the head.
You son of a... Why did you do that? You executed me!
It really did look like you executed him.
That was not on purpose.
Wow, dude. Just run.
I love you. I've always loved you.
And he was like, too bad.
Welcome to the real world.
I was holding E, and I think I accidentally left clicked.
Starts to help me up and just shoves me back to the ground. You're done.
You're done here.
At least it looked good on camera.
At
It
least.
looked pretty cool.
So, RFK
Here we
Jr. has been disqualified from the New York general election for falsely claiming that he has a New York address.
Oh.
I'll tell. So that's what the judge ruled. I'll see if you guys think this is false claim. So he rents an apartment, or no, he pays a woman rent to allegedly take up part of her house. He pays her $500 a month in rent.
Yeah, baby.
Pretty good deal for New York there. And he has apparently only visited once.
Wow.
I don't know what the residency laws are, but I'm pretty sure you have to spend more than one night in New York.
Wait, so he's literally
For that
paying
to
somebody to...
To fake residency, basically. Yeah.
That is kind of whack.
It's very weird.
Um...
I'm not sure what the point is, why he's bothering to lie
Leave me.
about that.
Go on without
Run,
me.
Tommy, run!
You got adrenaline, Tommy? Oh shit!
Nope.
Here they come.
No!
Oh, he was right there.
Oh!
So close. I don't know, Tommy. Do you know residency law?
Depends on state to state. But the rule of thumb is typically about 6 months. Well, it's 3 to 6 months from what I remember.
Not even in the last chapter.
So he was lying.
He was lying.
He was lying. RFK Jr.'s a
All Christians
liar.
lie.
RFK Jr. was lying.
This won't be good for the campaign.
So,
So
he
he's
did
not
that to
good
stay
for
on the ballot
campaign.
somewhere?
Yeah, in New York. I
No.
don't know why, though.
Why does he
I'm
wants
con-
in New York?
Yeah, I'm confused. Why did he need to do that?
That's weird.
Maybe the part of the brain that the worm ate would have told him not to do that.
The worm.
Yeah, it ate,
Worm that-
it ate the doesn't care about New York part of his brain. And so he's like, oh, I love New
Yeah.
York. He woke up that
New
morning
York's
really
great.
loving New York. As all people with holes in their heads do.
Makes sense.
I
There
think you
is
have-
a witch.
I think to love New York, you have to have
What?
a hole in your brain. I think that's a well-known fact.
Yeah,
Yep.
they all got worms in their brain. You know you can actually get worms in your brain?
Yeah, your brain's got to be like Swiss
pretty gross.
cheese. It's got to be smooth, and it's got to have holes in it for you to like New York. If your brain ain't like Swiss
There's a way-
cheese, you don't love New York.
Oh man, we gotta walk right by her, don't we? Oh no, I think we can. Okay.
Yeah, you could have gotten around. That was dumb.
Bonk. I love how Jensen and Tommy just immediately left you afterwards. They were just interested in the kill.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Your group mom, after all.
Ah, that's true.
My God.
Dang it, Micah!
Oh,
Twice!
I have a shotgun.
That's what you deserve.
I deserve that. Totally.
Micah, do you know how big a car is?
I was shooting a zombie and it. Yeah.
Well, you should have
We should've
thought
left
about
him.
that.
There's one on the.
I wish I had a sword on this level.
There's a tank.
Golly.
Reap consequences for my actions.
This is much easier when you can whip out a melee and slice and dice.
Get off of me!
The frying pan is not as useful.
I hear a tank.
Yep.
He's a rat.
Oh.
Nice.
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 Oh, I found a pipe bomb. Hell yeah, that'll be useful.
Oh, I found a frying pan.
Where's that tank?
I stole it.
No
A
clue.
Molotov.
Scaring me.
I keep doing. Why
Oh.
do I keep going out of this window? Why is that
What
my
is
Micah,
wrong with
what?
you?
I think I have a brain. A worm in my brain.
You know,
makes
did
me
you
go out
got-
this
You
window.
got worm brain too?
Yeah.
Did
I
he eat
guess
your
you
whole
jump
brain?
out a
You-
window.
You can tell us what it's like then.
What does RFK Jr. feel?
Tingly.
What?
Tingly.
Oh!
Man, that means the tank's gonna be inside again. I hate it when it's inside. I'm just gonna wait out here. You guys can trigger it.
Alright, I'll be back.
Yeah, just trigger it and run. Oh!
Well,
There
was a hunter here.
I'm the hunter. Hunter.
It pixel
Looking
sniped
for
him.
love on
Put-
these lonely streets again. There's a
I
spitter
can jump over it.
dying
No, I can't.
on the stairway, so we can't get upstairs again.
Silver tank.
Yes, can. It's
Where
mine.
is he?
Burk.
Haha. You're welcome.
Oh my gosh.
No! Hit me!
Wait, what's wrong with you?
It was an accident. I wanted to just look out the window.
See, that's what I'm saying. The windows are too enticing.
Yeah, you just get drawn towards them.
Yes, I need the window.
Where are we supposed to be going anyway?
Across the
The
bridge.
bridge.
Yeah, we've got to fight our way
I got a
out.
pipe bomb. All right, get ready to run. Get ready to run. Let's go.
I'm ready.
No! No!
No! Leave him!
Oh,
Leave him!
No.
That's just wrong!
Oh.
We're already there, guys. We're already there.
Oh, he's coming.
You stupid jockey man.
Run.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Micah, learn to
You
enter
know,
a doorway.
legit, I think we can actually save Tommy.
We actually might be able to. I assume there was an infinite number of zombies, but he's not actively
'Cause,
dying,
we
which is
we have
confusing.
to-
Alright, I'm going out to get him. Oh, never mind.
Micah just died in the safe room.
Ow.
So
How
much,
did you do
so much
that?
for safe room, right? Wow.
Dude. That is
No,
not cool.
I don't think we can save him because they're not stopping.
Yeah, they're ignoring him, but there's not an there seems to be an
Say,
infinite
go out there and
number.
save him.
I have
There's
like no.
none
Oh, let me
around
heal.
me.
Let me heal.
Yeah, they're all out here.
Hold on, I gotta heal first. Hold on. All right, I'm going.
Maybe there wasn't an
Got
infinite
this.
number of them? I always assumed there was. Like the other levels.
I can make it.
No,
I can
Jaeden,
make
what are
it.
you doing? Where are you?
I'm just gonna back him up a little bit, because I can run across the bridge if I need to.
What? I can't get back in the house. Wait, never mind. I can.
Shoot him. Shoot him in the head.
Gotta go faster than that.
I mean, give him a
I'm
kiss.
trying.
He's on the edge. Micah, you can get Micah.
Hedging.
Yes.
That's leave Micah.
Yeah, baby.
Dude,
All right, no,
what the heck?
Real talk, Tommy. Should we leave Micah?
Oh.
No.
Be nice.
Yippee.
So,
Wait.
a woman dies at Disney World.
Get good.
Oh.
Skill issue.
No,
Oh.
no. Dude, you guys
kinda funny.
always joke about stuff when I announce terrible
Skill
things,
issue.
and you guys speak way too soon. This was far and away not
It's a
her
5-year-old girl
fault
getting
at
teared in half.
all. Like, this was actually an atrocity.
The House of Mouse always gets their pound of flesh.
Okay, because people do die at Disney World regularly, and we don't report on it. I thought this one was important. So
They die regularly?
I
Oh my
can read the
gosh.
Wikipedia page for us if you want, of the list of deaths at Disney World.
yes.
How many
And
are there?
Anyway,
How do you think they get all the skeletons
let's
for this
not
place?
do that. Let's not do that.
If we have time at the end.
Yeah, if we have time
Which we won't.
later, which we absolutely will not.
Next stream if we have time.
So
We'll talk about Disney World. Don't let me forget.
she was eating at a restaurant that I forget the name of at Disney Springs, and she was
Was it the
eating
dinosaur
a
one?
meal. No, she was eating a meal with allergens. Apparently, she had a pretty severe nut allergy and dairy allergy, and she was assured that a particular dish did not have either. But it did.
Ooh.
And so she ate. I think it's crazy that this allergy was like enough to kill her, but not enough to like elicit an immediate reaction. I find that interesting. I wish I knew more about that. But
She didn't have like an EpiPen on her? What the heck?
well, she did. But here's the thing. She was asleep. Everyone was asleep. Because they ate, they went back to the hotel room, and she died.
Bro.
How do they know it's related to the food?
Well, they knew she died from an allergic reaction. That was, I mean, the signs were all
That is a weird delayed reaction. What
were
the
all
heck?
there. And then, of course,
It could have been that.
there was also an investigation of the restaurant, and I mean, it was the last thing she ate, and you know, all a whole mix of different things. It
Do
added
you
up.
know the type of food?
Do I know?
Yeah.
No, but it
What do we know?
apparently had nuts and dairy in it. So
Disney has a secret.
Peanut butter and cheese sandwich.
peanut butter and cheese. That
Gross.
I think it was probably something a little more complicated than that. I think if you saw peanut butter and cheese sandwich on the menu, you probably wouldn't ask. It's straightforward.
You know. She's living a little
You know,
dangerously.
Maybe she got those Mickey-shaped pancakes.
Oh,
There was
come
some
on.
cross-contamination.
Dang, brother. So maybe her like digestive system absorbed it.
Yeah, because
so
usually
it had, like,
if
a
someone
delay
is like
thing.
that deathly allergic, usually, you know, there's a reaction
Usually it's
upon
almost immediate.
yeah,
Yeah.
a reaction upon touch, lots of swelling.
Yeah.
So that was pretty interesting that happened, but
So yeah.
it gets worse. So this poor woman dies. Mom dies on the Disney World trip.
That's
Pretty
definitely puts
definitely puts a damper on things. Way
I was going to
unfortunate.
Disney World, and now my mom is dead.
And naturally, the husband brings a lawsuit to Disney. I mean, yeah, of course. What a huge oversight. What a big mistake. They're very responsible. And what does Disney do? Disney tries to have it thrown out of court because, and this is absolutely insane. This is so surreal. Because the woman was signed up for Disney Plus, which in the fine print has you agree that disputes with Disney will be settled through third-party arbitration.
That is so convoluted. What the heck?
That is so not how the court system works.
No, it is not.
I mean, this
see
is
here.
not the first time Disney has pulled something like that.
No,
She
it's
signed
not.
away her rights.
So yeah, apparently if you buy things from Disney, anyone who signed up for even a free trial has just waived their rights of dealing with them. That's so stupid, and definitely not how it works at all.
That's fantastic.
That is tar-readed for certain. And I mean, it's just so man, it really shows where Disney's at because it is so unnecessarily evil. There are so many different things they could have done. They could have disputed their responsibility. They could have tried to quietly settle out of court. They could have tried all kinds of things, but they went right through. Nope. If you paid for our streaming service, then we're not responsible for your death on our property. Which is insane.
It's not even.
And that ain't right. Like, they went out of their way to just be like, no, we are absolutely not responsible for this woman's death. And
Just like
it's
not
because
even associated with that event. It is so weird.
No, it's not associated at all.
Like that's a streaming service.
Disney
Kind
trying
of.
to do something horrible 101. No, it's
So weird.
impossible.
Challenge
Yeah, like-
impossible, man.
They, like, instead of literally doing everything they could to avoid a PR nightmare, they just went out of their way to just be ridiculously and absurdly evil. Like, bruh. I could hardly believe it. Like, I mean, I know these are the same people who sue for Spider-Man and Lightning McQueen gravestones, but
What?
still,
Yeah.
the memes have
What?
been glorious, though. The memes have been glorious. like, it's the
Dang.
the deal
All the fat
meme
people climbing on the roof.
with the guy with the long hair and clasped hands, and it says, "I get to kill your wife. You get to watch Secret Invasion."
No.
Like, there have been tons of memes
That's
like
pretty
that,
good.
and they've been glorious.
Guys, I'm getting.
Kill your wife.
Right back here.
Yeah,
Saw
just
that.
shows it's not worth it to be a Disney adult. I mean,
No.
because they'll screw you over just for paying for their crappy streaming service.
No, let me out.
Like, we're gonna punish you for paying for the worst streaming service out there. Great. What an incentive. Oh no, Tommy,
Rough
it's
draft.
all on you!
No.
Come on, quick.
Ooh. Nice.
I'm on my way.
Is it dead?
Uh-oh, another horde. Back in the house.
This is not good. This is not good.
Hey, going for it.
Get back in the house.
The freaking house.
I can't see anybody's name, so I apologize if I shoot you on accident.
No,
Back.
Jensen,
back.
no.
Dang it, guys, heal.
Get back, get back.
Get in the bloody
back.
house.
Get back. Get back. No! Wow.
Oh.
I just got one-shotted.
You did.
That was brutal. So, last thing of the night. Unless, anyone has anything else to throw out there.
Oh,
No.
That's
I meant after I say this. I say this. Sorry, that wasn't an open invitation just yet.
I was ready.
Let's
I
get,
was gonna
say
let's
the
get the
racism.
notes over with first. So the World Health Organization has declared monkeypox outbreak. A monkeypox outbreak in Africa, a global health emergency, the highest that they can do. So they're saying, hey, this is as bad as COVID. This
Can't move fast
monkeypox.
enough.
Monkeypox is as bad as COVID.
For reference, since the start of the year, 17,000 cases and over 500 deaths have been reported in 13 African countries.
I got
Yeah,
one-shotted.
Which
That's a lot of gay men.
is a lot, but
It's a lot of gay men dying.
considering the amount of,
Gay men there are.
strain, sexual and moral deviance in Africa, kind of checks out there.
No, there's another tank.
Didn't Ebola come from Africa and AIDS?
I don't think. Wait, where
I'm
was
gonna Google it.
where was Ebola from?
Micah.
I can't remember.
Where
Africa.
is Ebola?
Ebola?
I was
Ebola
thinking of the
is
specific country.
Ebola
No.
virus, also known as Orthobolavirus, was first discovered in 1976 near the Ebola River in the Democratic Republic of the Congo and South Sudan.
The Congo.
The virus is believed to come from an unknown animal and has since infected people in several African countries. Ebola is primarily found in sub-Saharan Africa, and outbreaks have occurred in Central and Western Africa. 2014 outbreak being the largest.
So it didn't come from Africa, but it's prevalent
It came from
in
the
Africa.
Congo.
Mhm.
But AIDS came from Africa.
Let's see, where did AIDS come from? This could be weird search history. Where is AIDS?
I'm seeing a pattern here, okay? That's all I'm saying.
Scientists believe that HIV, the virus that causes AIDS, originated in chimpanzees in Central Africa.
Which can
What
also
did
be
they do?
spread through bites.
What did they do?
What did they do to the chimpanzees?
It
I
can
don't
also be
know.
spread through being bit.
It is an immunodeficiency virus which attacks the immune system of monkeys and apes in a similar way to HIV.
Is it transmitted mainly by biting?
The earliest known cause of HIV-1 infection is from a blood sample taken in 1959 from a man
So
who
many
died
new
in
diseases from Africa.
Kinshasa, when the Belgian Congo, which is now Democratic Republic of Congo. There you go.
Sorry for setting you on fire. I thought
They're
I was
doing
gonna
some
kill him
sus
quickly.
stuff in Africa, okay? It's
Yeah, there's some weird shit going on in Africa. I don't know what's going on.
So many new diseases from Africa. They need to
Stop.
cut that one out.
Yeah, stop doing the
Yikes.
things, okay?
But even funnier, not only is it the highest level emergency globally, even
Not
though
too
it's
bad, yeah.
Africa that's suffering the most, the WHO director also suggests lockdowns. Everybody should go on lockdown.
Well, I
No.
don't.
And
lock down your
they're
pain.
already working on a vaccine to be ready by the end of the year
For AIDS.
for monkeypox.
Oh, monkeypox. Well, I'm not gay, so I don't care.
But you know what? It's
Exactly.
really funny. looking at the comments on mainstream articles about this, I found several while I was scrolling around. Nobody seems to know how it spread. And they're all like, oh, man. Like, the average person is just like, oh, man, I don't think I could survive another lockdown. And then there are some people who would be like, yeah, I would love another lockdown because they're psychopaths.
What the heck?
And
That's a weird thing to like.
the pretty common thing is just, like, obviously not understanding how it works. And it's like...
So how is monkeypox transmitted?
And it's like...
Tell the class.
I will Google that.
Through the gaze. So,
Yeah. Well, I'm not Googling it yet.
So it's pretty much that, you know, it's gonna be through the blood, it's gonna be through fluids, so it's gonna be bites and, you know,
Other bites.
anal tearing.
Undercooked food.
Right.
Undercooked food.
So obviously there are different ways monkeypox can spread, but the only group that it became big in was, yes, gay men.
Yeah, wasn't there a pride parade where the mayor of some place in California had to tell everybody, don't have sex?
Yes.
And
Is
at
it
a
like,
pride
you're spreading the
parade
box?
because-
It's like, dude,
because
it's
there
a
was
pride
an
parade.
outbreak.
That's like,
But yeah,
That's like what it's
Hey,
all about.
guys, don't have sex. You're gonna get monkeypox. Which is hilarious.
yes,
that's pretty
it is.
funny.
At a pride parade.
But the media keeps pretending that they don't know who the usual suspects are,
Oh,
and are failing to inform everybody else because it's not politically correct, of course. And so they keep acting like, and even politicians, like this is like some huge deal, the next pandemic, and it's like, you idiots. You don't have to worry about this unless the government really pushes it and you have to fight. Like, there's no reason that should be
every time.
affecting you on a large scale. Like, just
yeah.
stay clean out there, bud.
I mean, they did that in the past with AIDS. I'm pretty sure Dr. Fauci was like,
Yeah.
anybody could get AIDS. Your whole family could get AIDS if you just,
Yep.
you know,
The whole family.
Up to his old
breathe
shenanigans.
each other. Yeah, so
Yeah.
done
Pretty
this in the
much.
past. Gay diseases.
Ah, no.
Like, the
Help.
best thing you can do is just inform the public. 'cause,
Right.
You know, you're all about that gay lifestyle, so
And that's what I'm saying.
That-
They're not being honest about it. They're not informing the public and doing the things that would really prevent a worldwide outbreak.
yeah.
It's
I mean, it's a detriment to the homos too, because like they don't know. I mean, they do know,
There
but
is-
they don't know.
Yeah, if
So
they
that
don't
has
know
to
now,
be-
they
yeah,
will.
What?
Right. But they're not informing the homos, so you're just kind of
I think it's stuck.
letting them die.
Shoot.
Oh, howdy.
Oh.
Tommy, no.
Don't worry, I think I was blocking him from getting up here.
Yeah, so they're doing a disservice to the homos, doing a disservice to the general populace. It's all around horrible.
Yeah.
Could I perhaps get some? Does anyone know where some first aid kits are?
It's not good. So
I mean,
I have one.
Are you?
yeah, I would
There's
just
one down
I
here.
would
Oh,
like
they're down here.
like to tell the ladies and gentlemen of the audience, stop being funky. Just
Stop going in places where you shouldn't be.
yeah. Don't
Uh,
work with the wrong holes. Stay safe with your holes.
plug them
And
holes.
be
with
back to
sealant.
careful about whose holes you go in, because you know you could still get it from a woman if they did it with,
in
like,
California.
you know, like a bisexual, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, if
just
she was,
don't
like,
be
a hoe.
don't be promiscuous.
No!
Pretty much.
Help! Help!
Hi,
Do
Hoya.
it, you know.
Do it with a
Do it with someone highly trustworthy.
Potentially, I don't know.
If
somebody that
if you're gonna, yeah, that would be best
That's
case
a good idea.
scenario. But if you're not gonna wait for marriage, at least like date him for a few months. Build up a little bit of a romance.
Date them for more than.
Don't be
7
like,
months.
okay, we had dinner for a couple weeks. I guess we could get to the part we really wanted, and predicate the whole relationship on that action, which will be really
Yes.
helpful for all of us, I think.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, guys,
It's the best
stand on the
decisions.
roof corner again. Let's see if we could get the tank stuck twice. I think that would be funny.
Tank here.
Uh-huh. I felt the rumble.
What?
Rumble in the jungle.
What?
No!
I'm still
Don't
left.
die, Micah.
I'm still
This is
standing.
Sunday
after all
and
this
by the
time.
way.
I'm still standing. Ooh.
Fire!
Oh, I'm gonna save this for the tank.
Yeah. Oh, I can't move. Why can't I move?
Down, boy! Down!
Are you helping Micah? Where'd
Yeah.
the tank go?
I don't know.
Right here.
Oh my gosh.
He's stuck again.
Aha!
Yeah.
I knew it.
I fell off.
Tank
my gosh.
strat.
Yo.
He's dead.
Huzzah.
Die, Grandma.
What?
Huh?
Fuck is here?
The tank is the grandma from
What?
What? Where?
Ah!
Oh!
Where?
I see. My canoe!
Throw a pipe bomb.
You feel?
Dying. I'm dying.
Okay, turn around.
Micah's
Run.
dead, let's go.
Run.
Uh-oh.
Wow, Tommy, that's rough.
Tommy, you can do it.
You can make it!
After all this time.
Yes!
Did I make it?
Yeah, you
Yes.
did, man.
Ugh.
Alright, so. Final thoughts, final articles, ladies and gentlemen.
Ukraine has pushed into Kursk. So they could reach Moscow by the end of the year.
Gosh, that would be
What?
so lame. Could you imagine?
I found that article that you're talking about later. The title is "Affairs Put a Spring in Your Step, Boosts Self-Esteem and Life Satisfaction, but only if you're a woman." Study finds.
Wow. How
Dude,
great.
what?
Oh boy.
Ukraine is officially pushing into formerly Russian cities.
No, see
Yo.
that's not good. That's not
That's
good.
pretty crazy.
Dude, could you imagine
Oh.
if we fund Ukraine enough that they start to encroach on Russia? World War III, ladies and gentlemen, like that'll be fantastic.
Dude, we got plausible deniability.
That is not
man.
the side
Come
we
on.
should have chosen.
Better than Russia.
Is it? I think they're pretty
Yeah.
on par with each other.
I care to disagree, but either way, World War III is probably going to be started in the Middle East. I'm
Commies,
looking at
commies.
Iran.
Yeah, probably Iran. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Iran's already
You mentioned
threatening
Kamala
war with
Harris
the U.S.
using
already,
AI.
anyways. So, and if we go to war with Iran, we're going to war with Russia, anyways. And if we go to war with Russia, we're going to war with Iran. Like, pretty simple.
Right.
So,
Did you mention Kamala's AI in her campaign?
No, I didn't. Go ahead.
Yes. In campaign photos, her rallies have brought in a really, really low amount of numbers, and so she's been using AI to make the crowds bigger. And people have started noticing because people in the crowd are very disfigured looking,
Yeah.
Jacked up.
and some faces are distorted. It looks like it's from horror film. If you
It's like actual propaganda. What the hell?
yes, she's actually using AI to make her crowds look bigger than Trump's.
Yep.
Whoa.
Small A's because they're so small. This is what they've resorted to.
And those dumb people keep sharing the images too. Like they fall for it, and it's like, oh, come on.
It's like,
Come
guys,
on!
like that person has 3 arms. How are you falling for that? And this person's eyeball is lower than the other one. This guy doesn't even have a face. It's just, it's obvious things like that.
And this guy's black.
What?
Huh?
Eh?
What?
What?
Micah? No.
What?
I heard what you said.
What?
Dad, Micah.
I didn't see that.
Hey, if you don't,
Actually,
if you
I don't
vote
know.
for Joe Biden,
is-
you ain't black.
Well,
Oh
that's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
I think, I don't know if this is really relevant news, but
Oh
a
no.
passenger plane in Brazil crashed, and there were 8 cancer doctors on it that were going to a conference, and of course, conspiracy
What?
theorists are going insane right now.
8 cancer doctors?
Yes, 8 cancer doctors were on the flight. I actually have a video of the plane falling.
You.
Oh, I showed Tommy that video.
Yeah.
Dude, I want to see this video.
Tommy,
hold on.
did you put that in your group chats, Tommy?
No. I saw that in my group chats too.
Oh my gosh.
Dude.
Yeah, that
It's
thing
like
fell
the
out of the
dark.
sky.
He's friends with all the dark web unmentionables.
Also, congratulations to Benny Johnson is the most watched news outlet on YouTube.
Oh heck yeah.
I'm sorry, streamer.
Fabulous.
So higher. So well, let me put it this way: CBS News has 2,000 concurrent.
Let's
So
go,
this is for concurrent
Benny.
viewers. PBS has 2,196. ABC News has 3,380. CNN has 3,932. NBC has 6,502. Fox News has 15,000. So big jump there. 802. And Benny Johnson has 17,594. So he's kind of getting slightly bigger than mainstream news outlets
Oh.
for
Fabulous.
concurrent. What was it? Where'd it go? I lost it.
Go Benny.
Concurrent live stream viewers.
There's a hunter down
concurrent
there.
live stream. So
So
he
he's
has a higher average for live stream viewing than mainstream news.
So he's the biggest
On YouTube.
news. Like, what category would that be under? Like,
Well, he's
News streamer, I guess.
yeah,
news
news streamer.
streamer?
He purely streams the news for like an hour and a half every day. It's a daily stream. But yeah,
It's
He
your
has the
boy.
highest
It's the
average.
Benny Show.
highest average. Good for him.
Yep,
pretty good.
that's good stuff. We got 10.
It's like, oh,
Yeah, CBS is just pathetic. 2,000. Come on.
Yeah, come on, get good.
yeah. Just wonder how you discern
Like
like
over here with 17,000.
news streaming versus like talking about the news, but not like news streamer.
What?
Like, how would you discern that?
I
Wait,
don't
what?
think I don't think there is a difference really.
Not really.
There's a lot of streamers that talk about the news that has
Well, yeah.
higher views
Oh no.
Well,
on
on
average.
people on the news, mainstream news just talks about the news too. It's not.
I know,
just
but, like, there's-
reporting. There's debate and
There's
discussion.
like gay
What?
Twitch streamers like Hassan. He's
Oh, Hassan
I don't know if
Piker or Dream.
so people would say like he's a
or,
news
no, sorry, Destiny.
yeah, Destiny or whatever. They're like quote unquote
Oh,
news
Destiny.
streamers. So would that be the same or be a different category?
Benny Johnson does report the news for like about an hour's worth of his streams,
I guess.
but he does have a discussion and debate section
I guess
near the end. For,
the
like,
difference would be like reporting and journalism versus
Like opinion.
political commentary.
He does have
Yeah.
some.
I'm pretty sure the two are separated on Rumble, but I guess in Benny's case he's both.
Yeah, he is because he has a guest every day.
And
where
I guess
he
Hassan
does
would be
have
just
discussion and
commentary.
debate and commentary, but he does do mostly reporting.
So like does Charlie Kirk do that?
He's
don't
a
remember.
little bit of both.
Well, I think YouTube in general is really scuffed for people
Yeah,
speaking their
it
mind.
is.
So
Yeah,
I don't know. It's
especially
very
with
skewed. The algorithm is skewed.
Yeah, the election coming up. Oh boy. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That video on Tim Walz did not get any exposure, even though there was no reason it shouldn't, with everyone talking about it. Like, there's no way they didn't just handicap that.
Well, when you titled the video that he's evil, of course they were gonna handicap that.
Yeah.
Just being honest, though.
You could have titled it "I love Tim Waltz!" ! And they would have like shot that thing up.
And then you say
Wait
in
a
the
minute,
first
do you have a transcript? Do you put your own
Say,
transcript in there?
No.
I wonder if they
After-
have AI look at the transcript.
after like a minute, you're like,
I mean, it's got
Anyway,
subtitles.
I love to hate on Tim Walz.
I mean, AI isn't gonna do an opinion, have an opinion, so I guess that wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
So you should have done.
Oh no, I'm in the pit.
Yeah, I don't know. Because if it's like really general category of news, then I wouldn't think he'd be the highest. But if he's just like specifically,
What are you
I don't
on
even
about?
Well, it's news
I'm-
I don't
streaming.
know.
I'm questioning him being the highest
Streaming.
average streamer.
Streaming. Because, like, I'm sure, like, video by video, there's probably some Daily Wire commentary that's higher. But as far as, like, live
Yeah,
streaming
this
goes,
is not videos.
I
This
could
is
believe
purely
it.
just live stream.
Yeah, there's people who
The
live
highest
stream
average
news
play he had.
pretty high.
I think you underestimate Benny, you know? Like,
No, I'm happy for him. I'm just questioning like the category that he's going under if it's
this
the
man's
highest.
talked with the Donald, with the Tucker Carlson.
Donald
friends in
Trump Jr.
high-
I
high
need to go to
places.
bed, yo.
I'm going to bed.
Well, I was
I'm going to bed with your mother.
Whoa.
I was gonna just end it, but, like,
Oh, that also works.
you all we're taking out final thoughts. One of you started this segment.
Mine was very brief. Mine was very brief.
Can we get a hoo-yah for Benny Johnson
We
being a lad?
Yeah. For the Benny.
The Benny.
Go watch Benny Johnson. He's better than us. And if
He
you
is.
watched, if you made
Man.
it this far, thank you for watching. If you watched the whole thing and made it to the end, you can comment. Should we comment?
Tim Waltz drinks horse. No, they shouldn't put that in there.
Tim Walz does BDSM.
No.
Oh yeah, vote for your favorite fetish. Tell us what you like best, and go watch the video. Tim Walz is evil.
Micah is into the farmyard stuff.
It's just a clip from
Yo.
the show, but it is funny. I like to think we're
Pretty
funny.
bug.
Some people think so.
If you made it to the end, comment
Sometimes.
Kami Kamala. Okay.
What?
Kami
Camellia.
Kamala.
Kami.
Kami Kamala. There you
Call
go.
her Camellia. Chameleon.
Kamalia. Wait.
Chameleon.
Camila? Nope, it doesn't
Chameleon?
work. It doesn't work at all.
Doesn't work.
Kami Kamala.
Because she like pretends to
Kamala.
be different ethnicities every time she speaks with different people.
I'm gonna come.
Yes.